movie with the wiener dog in open season.
What?
Open season.
What are you talking about? Wiener dogs?
The wiener
Yeah,
dog.
I have.
Wasn't there a scene in that where the wiener dog gets super fucking stretched out at one point?
I think so. Where it like cartoonishly like a hoof or somebody like steps on him and like he turns into like a squishy toy or something and just like gets flattened out.
Well, that's great. Everybody, welcome to another adventure in the Neon Swamp, Deadlands, episode 6. I think we're on. I'm Scar, the GM or Marshal tonight, and I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about.
None of your goddamn business.
Oh, yeah, I know your business.
I did it for you, Joey.
Thanks.
All right, I need to fix y'all's chips, and while I do so, let's go ahead and get introductions out of the way, starting with Buckskin.
Hello. I'm Govan, playing William Madsen, also known as Buckskin, or Buck, the resident ranger within the group, trying to keep everyone in line and keep us focused on our objectives and taking out the trash by any means necessary. And that's pretty much it. Passing it off to Caesar.
I am Numan, aka Nico. I am playing Caesar, the wannabe Japanese Brazilian samurai. Just tagging along. Got a thing for Gault. That's about it. Recently, newly a disciple of Bill Kane, who's next up.
Hello, I'm Ryan, Samurai. I'm playing Bill. He is from Japan, maybe no longer necessarily a samurai, but well trained and ready to take on this new student while he attempts to find his family sword. Also advertising Door to the North. Check us out, doortothenorth.com. And passing it on over to Gail.
Howdy, y'all. My name is Pillowfarts, and I'll be playing Gail Calloway this evening. Rootin', tootin', shootin', new boot goofin', bitch of a woman. I think tonight's goal may be something of like more little revelations or trying to just not be as much of a bitch. Working on that. Working on that. And I think, yeah.
I believe it when I see it.
Yeah, we'll have to believe it when we see it.
It's in game as or as a player, or as a character.
Dude, I don't know. I don't even know. I think. Yeah, it's just me and Gail probably have that in common.
Character development is only confined to tabletops.
Pillowfarts, you're a goddamn sweetheart. Don't even kid yourself. I don't have any announcements today. As a matter of fact, we're not even having a game next week, I don't think. I'm flying out of the country, and that's about all there is to it. But on the 29th, we are playing Warhammer Fantasy 4th edition, which is going to be a dope. And then the following week, we're going to continue Deadlands, and we'll see what happens after that. I'm going to be announcing... I'll probably announce next month's game sign up tomorrow, because I'm going to be out. Maybe I'll wait. Anyway, all right. So last time, you guys had gone into the town of Exposition to try to muster up some help. You encountered they weren't Wichita witches, but gosh, I can't remember the rail company name. Some rail enforcers that thought you might have been with Gault's Raiders. Luckily, the issue was quickly diffused, and you said who you were, and they believed you, and offered to help you at a little bit of cost. Luckily, you were able to talk him down to the lowest possible payment, which was I think 20 beeves. I'll double check that here in a sec. But they aided you guys. You tried to seek some help from the local rangers. The nearest ones would probably be the Denver Rangers. Buckskin sent a telegraph. Got a weird response. Maybe it didn't go through. something about somebody's pie arriving on Tuesday or something, I think.
Aunt Millie. Aunt Millie.
Yeah.
There it is.
But
Some really important information there.
Dang telegraph.
Could be a
You just need to
code.
go back to letters and notes.
And after that, after you kind of bolstered your numbers a little bit, you're able you guys set out for Gault and his raiders. Easy to find, 1,000+ cattle trudging through the plains is easy to find. Heading out, honey? No, you don't.
I'm right here. What are you
You're
talking about?
fine. Joey said I'm right here. You look good, honey. Anyway, so you began your fight, and I think we stopped mid-fight. So we're gonna literally start guns ablazing. It's pissing me off.
Yeah.
Let's see. Black River. Black River is the railroad company that the enforcers were there for.
Oh yeah, let's try. Look at those.
We didn't kill all these guys yet.
No, Constance. Is she? Her and her enforcers, maybe. Her and her enforcers were the ones you encountered and almost got in a gunfight with. Actually, Gail almost got in a fist fight with Constance, the leader of them, which would have been awesome, but it didn't happen. Who knows? We may still see that. So let's jump right into it. Let me minimize this. Drag us back over to the fight, which, let's see, apparently didn't name very well.
The Battle of Little Bighorn. Is that what we're actually doing?
Oh, thank God. Something happened where it kind of looked like it wasn't retained from last fight and Foundry, but everything's fine.
I would have shit myself.
I would have shit I would have just been, well, that's it tonight. See you guys.
Who put this shit in my pants?
Oh, there you go.
Beautiful.
All right, let me adjust for the stream here and zoom on in. So we should still even be in our fight. Yeah, we're at the top of the stack when we ended. Newman, it looks like you're going to be up first. It's been a pretty easy fight for you guys so far, but things might start getting heated up.
I need to do
It's going great. It's going great.
Do we get our token or chips back?
You know, you shouldn't, but you do. It's every session you are supposed to get your chips.
What if we only get half the chips back?
So I should have 4 now.
I don't remember what you had anymore. So, well, you have 4, Govin. The rest of you should have 3.
I also need to do a spirit roll because I'm shaking, correct?
Yeah, if that's what popped up for you. It's top at the beginning of your turn. You gotta roll for your spirit for if you're shaking. Exploding dice looks like. Why don't I see a roll? Oh, there it is. Okay, pass. Easy pass.
Okie let's see here.
We've got a big map here.
Yes, it's the biggest so far with the most amount of enemies so far we've faced.
I like
You
it.
said I'm in light cover up here, correct? So I can still attack them, right?
Yeah, it looks like you're behind a rock to me. Yeah. You'd stand up and pop. Hopefully none of them are aiming for you, though.
Okie dokie. I am gonna do 2 shots, I'm calling that, so that's gonna be with a negative. First this guy here.
Hey, before you leave, can you grab me one of the beers out of the fridge? Before you leave, can you grab me a beer?
Yeah.
What a husband thing to say.
Gonna
Babe,
do-
grab me a beer.
Can you give me a beer from the fridge?
Mate,
Before you leave.
no.
One of the first things I'm teaching my son is to get beers. All right.
Meatloaf.
1 success.
Okay, roll Damage.
I need to you need to let me know who you're shooting before you shoot. But who you shooting?
I did.
Oh, you got
a
him targeted.
And it's targeted as well.
Beautiful. Don't you get lipstick on my beer? I'm just kidding.
I'm for damage. 4.
Alrighty, alright.
4.
Oh.
You're getting the right freaking
One.
word here.
2, 3, 4.
Jin? Is that Jin that you just did?
I do actually have a backup character already made that based off of Jin in case I die in this fight.
Very majestic.
You land your shot, and it looks like he's wearing a vest right now. You know, like a leather skin vest, and you see the bullet go right through, and you see him wince, but it doesn't look like he got much damage. Doesn't look like it hurt him much. What else do you do, sir?
I ended my turn.
All right. Looks like it's me here.
Yes, the man in the bushes.
The booches.
Yeah, I've gone into this briar
These are
patch.
speaking Japanese.
I'm hoping that this will be to my advantage. That they'll follow me in there, and then I can, do some sneaky shit on them.
Where you
Well,
at
now that
now?
you've told me your plan, I will probably not do that.
Oh, is that how you
Meta-knowledge,
are
meta-knowledge.
game master? Is that how you do it? Okay.
So most game masters, they try to make everything fun and work with you. No, it's definitely me versus you in my games. I'm
it's
kidding.
Marshall.
Okay, so could you tell me a little bit about this briar patch? I'm imagining just a big green cave. I don't know.
You're in about a waist high of briar that you can duck down and get a soft cover in, and you can, if you move around in it, you can sneak around to change your position without them seeing. Every time you move, though, you're gonna have to roll to see if you get any scratchies on you, like you did last game.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna stay where I am. And so you're saying I could just stand up and shoot, or duck back down and have cover?
You have soft cover in general.
Okay, but it is just waist high. You're saying I can stand up, shoot, and then I could duck and be in cover again.
Right.
Okay. And game mechanics, are we talking like? Can I do that? Can I stand up, shoot, and then duck back down in a turn?
Yeah. The caveat to that is if they're waiting for you to stand up, they're going to shoot you as soon as you do. Enemies enemies can hold their turn as well and wait for a trigger.
Okay. I'll hold my turn with pistol and knife in hand. Duck down, I guess, as I was.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure what if that matters with the tracker, but I'll go ahead and end my turn.
All right, Luke's up. Let's see, he was down here. Yeah, he was fighting all these folks. I feel like it's darker than it was last time. Or maybe it's just because I'm wearing sunglasses. Feels like the battle map is darker.
Why is it dark in here?
For the first bit, I'll join you in the darkness.
Why is it so dark? You'll wear sunglasses, but not a cowboy hat. Jesus.
I don't.
Oh, I have fringes and a
Oh
ascot.
shit! I actually need to send you guys a pic of a guy.
All right, fair enough. I'll give you
While
a
I was
call.
in town the other day.
Hell yeah.
I have a feeling you guys are gonna need all the help you can get this time.
We're fine.
You're probably fine. You just kill everything you see. All right, Luke opens fire.
I may die.
With a success, he's shooting this stunned guy right here.
I'm gonna pop this in Deadlands
And
real
let's
quick.
putting in some work.
This was fucking hilarious when I saw it.
Whew.
Fabulous roll, fabulous roll.
Jeez Louise, that the darn tootin'. Okay. Yeah, he you see Luke, he has his back to the wall and he kind of flips around with his Colt and pops this guy right here, right through the skull. He falls like a sack of potatoes.
Nice.
And he's gonna stay there. Abby has kind of put herself in harm's way. She slid down the bluff. Obviously she's a little, you know, this is not just business, this is personal. Her dad's in there.
So she ain't thinking clearly.
She's trying to save him, which could get her killed.
She's literally Kurt Russell right now, just in the river saying, "No, no!"
Oh God.
Maybe it'll work out as well for her as it did for him.
That was Tombstone reference.
I literally couldn't have made that any easier. Here's your token. Your chip.
I was like, hey, I remember that reference. I was like, wait a minute, I'm supposed to tell him when I know those. Oh yeah.
It's your favorite movie.
I fucking love Tombstone.
Oh, I have a moment looking tavern. It's fucking hilarious.
She shoots one of these guys in their back, drops him, also like a sack of potatoes. But they know the other two know she's there now. They're a little pinched though.
Wait, didn't mean to do that. Oopsie.
Speaking of which, it's their turn.
Oh boy.
I'm so far away from you guys.
Keep on moving up front, dude.
Buckskin, I don't remember. Do you have a long range rifle?
I do.
Alright.
I got the one we dug out of that burned down house.
Oh yeah.
This gunman flips around, tries to shoot her, misses right away. The other one's still focused on Luke. Ooh.
Oh shit. Luke's dead.
Don't say it.
Rest in peace, Luke.
Don't you say
No
it.
one liked him anyway.
Hey man, he's a good lead guy,
Yeah.
dude, man. He is shot and shaken from it. Let me check his toughness, and that's it. He's not wounded yet.
You're my boy, Luke. Don't die. Oh no.
All right, now we have the hail of gunfire coming in from the other
Chow.
side.
Kerblam. Pow. Boom.
Yeah, all of that.
All those
No,
noises.
Pull out my Gatling gun. I'm gonna get it set up.
Hold on, don't shoot me yet. I'm cranking. I'm cranking 90s, Morty.
Gotta warm this bad boy up.
I'm cranking 90s, Morty.
What movie was that from where they were building that? The one guy was like getting ready to blow some stuff up, and like he spent his entire time like putting together this massive weapon and setup. I'm trying to remember the movie it's from. I can't think of it.
Gail, you have 3 men in front of you, or yeah, you have 5 men in front of you. Well, 6, including Gault, all gunning for you mostly right now.
All for me, motherfuckers.
You catch one.
Catch a bullet.
You catch a bullet with a 10 damage right there. What's your toughness?
My toughness is a 7.
All right, so you're just shaken from that.
Okay.
Gault hasn't tried to shoot you quite yet, though. Be careful. We got a few more people still shooting.
Didn't realize I was so close to him.
Are they rootin' and tootin'?
And pistol shooting. New
Well,
boot.
we know they're pistol shooting. I'm asking if they're rootin' or tootin'.
Can they give a ye and or a ha? Are
Negative.
they capable?
Negative.
Kill
They
him,
can't
kill
even
him.
spell their own names, much less
Turn-
speak.
Turn that skull into a canoe. Better count your eggs before I scramble them like an omelet.
Jesus.
What the fuck are you talking
I don't know.
about? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I like it, though. Keep doing that.
Yeah.
Riffing. I believe they
We've
call
got
that
to
a
step
riffing.
up the banter even more. We stepped it up last game, now we have to step it up even higher.
Step that baby up.
One guy runs inside a tent. Oh, he's not incapacitated.
No, he tripped and fell on his head.
Smashed his skull open.
He's dead. He's dead. That's like
You even hear the loud crunch of the neck. Just
he's just.
he didn't even fall on his head. His knees hit the floor, but you hear the crunch before he even hit the ground. It's like the momentum just popped his neck.
His shin, he fucking crashed down so hard his shins went up through his legs and pierced his skull.
Like SpongeBob.
That was for you, Caesar.
Okay.
A few more advance from the center of the camp to approach you.
Whoa.
Alright. Alright.
He's done there. Well trained.
I mean, I said I'm going into this
Oh.
fully expecting to die.
Oh no! Oh shit! Oh my god!
So two men essentially just critted you. That's
He like vaporized that thing.
yeah, that's 41 damage.
Oh my god.
No, my student.
You just got him.
I just got him.
You have a toughness of 10, so that would be a total of 4 wounds. So use them
hold on.
bennies, Sonny Jim.
Give me a moment, I need to stop.
No, I wanted to kill you.
God damn it! You know I'm removing my own chip for calling it a benny.
Wow, handicapping himself. What a humble.
I mean, it's a rule he applies to us, so...
I only get 4 this time too because we're
Right,
missing Cordell.
I can soak, right? That's the term, right?
Soaking, yes, you can soak damage.
Alright, remind me how that roll goes.
So soaking damage, you roll a vigor check. If you succeed, you soak a wound. If you raise, you soak 2, and continuing from there. Let me double check that since I think this is only the second soak we've had ever. I did warn you guys this chapter was going to get worse.
But I think we had soaks multiple times in the session where we fought Tassar.
You can ignore the message I just sent you, Scar. I'm just trying to pin it so I don't forget.
Right on. Well, he soaked up a fuck ton of damage. If that's what you're referring to.
So it is a vigor, right?
I'm lollygagging. Soaking wounds and these. Wait, I restarted my computer, so actually everything closed.
We love it when that happens.
I'm very good and prepared, GM.
I feel like every time I GM, I literally just wing it every single time. I walk in like, oh well, here we go. Hopefully it goes well.
Just dive it. Hope this happens, you know. Hope this doesn't suck.
Yeah.
And they're dead.
Well, shit. There is that really cool, since I use that D&D Beyond, there's that really cool, like, combat tracker thing where you can, like, take everybody's character sheets and run them through a combat scenario against certain monsters, and it'll tell you, like, the difficulty level and all that shit whenever you do it beforehand. Just really handy.
Alright, so after rolling damage, but before applying your wounds, a character may spend a chip to make a soak roll. This is a vigor check, with each success and raise reducing the number of wounds suffered from the attack by 1. If the character soaks all the wounds from an attack, he removes his shaken condition too.
Okay. Let's go.
That's 1 wound.
3 wounds is dead, or is it 1? Or there's 3 wounds and then 1.
3 wounds, you're dead.
Then I need to spend another chip.
Oh god, no. Oh Lord, help him.
There's another wound.
Yeah.
You guys see Caesar just eat 2 bullets in his chest and fall back behind the rocks.
Oh,
He's wearing armor. He'll be fine.
My armor, it went straight through the armor because the armor adds 4 toughness to me, and that didn't fucking help in this situation.
Yeah, that's why his toughness is 10. He'd be making it'd be in a tougher spot if he didn't have that armor for sure.
I'm not gonna burn the 3rd chip just yet.
Okay.
I'll stick with the 2 remaining wounds.
Okay. Well, now's the time to get a buddy in here to buy you.
Oh, brother.
Fucking everyone is either asleep or doesn't care about tabletop shit.
And you're friends with these people?
Listen, I specifically make sure to have different friend groups for different types of things to play, because that way one friend group isn't online, I can go to a different one and be like, yo guys, want to play something
You're wise.
else?
Wise man. All right. Yeah, 2 wounds and apply the shaken condition to yourself, and I'll continue killing you guys. Let's see here.
Hooray.
Tell me harder, daddy.
These guys are gonna get like a 4 on you, Bill. Still hit. I was with Rays also.
Yikes.
So they start just unloading on the briar where they last saw you. That was with a -4 on their attack for full cover. That's 11 damage. What's your toughness?
My toughness is located on my character sheet, and it says a number, and that number is 6.
That felt
Good
like when
job.
you're really trying to like meet that word cap.
Word
in, like,
quota?
in an English paper. It's like, I have a number. That number I will find right now.
And I will tell it to you after I read it with my eyeballs and process it with my brain.
That's a great ace right there.
So I need to meet or beat 6, and to shake you, and to wound you further, I have to get over 4 of that. So 11 will do that. So that's a wound.
Oh boy.
All right.
It looks like the samurais aren't gonna be doing too well today.
Wound noted.
All right. I think that's enough of the barrage for now. Now Govin can come in and save everyone.
As per usual.
Let me just kill everything.
Buckskin, chug 2 to 3 beers right now, and then get into combat.
So my movement, I'm so far away from everything that's happening. I can hear what's going on. Right? I mean, obviously I hear all the gunshots and everything.
Yeah, I mean you've got a good picture of what's going on in front of you. You can see Abby, you can see the gunman over there and everything. You saw 2 guys just fan into a briar patch that you're pretty sure Bill hopped into.
Oh, I can see them?
Yeah, why not? I mean, it's all flat ground. It's evening, but it's being illuminated by a campfire.
Yeah.
I don't think it's unfeasible.
Yeah, they have 2 fires right beside them. You can see them lit up.
I think last game before we quit, I had I think my character had moved up. I was trying to dash forward. I mean, I don't know if I can't dash, but can I move more than once?
Run.
Yeah, you can run.
So-
You can run,
Okay,
and
your
running
pace
you
is
just
doubled?
you get no, you roll. So you actually should have a run.
Yeah, there's a dice symbol right beside
Dice.
dice.
Right beside. Oh, okay, I see it here. All right, so I'm gonna roll to move forward. I'm gonna get a little bit closer here.
And that just incurs a -2, I want to say off the top of my head, of your shooting. So you can still shoot as well.
Is
And-
that part of the multi-action, right? It's like it says each additional action beyond the first inflicts a -2 penalty to all
I
actions.
can move up 9 spots. It looks like.
Dope.
Taking 2 actions, for example, incurs the -2 penalty to both, and 3 actions with a -4.
I guess it falls under that,
Yeah.
don't it?
I'm looking at this here fellow in front of me. This is an enemy gunman, right? This guy up
What
here.
you gonna do? You gonna
That's
bug
Luke.
Shoot, Luke!
Luke
Alright.
right there.
That's
Shoot
Luke,
him!
That's Luke. No, I was shooting the guy.
No,
I didn't know
no,
that
no,
was
no,
Luke.
no, no.
You can't tell, it's too
Targeting one of
dark!
these guys over no weapon. Oh no, Luke, you're dead.
You literally put the gun in his
I'm
mouth.
using my my rifle that I have.
Oh no, you're dead.
The Evans old model, which I believe has a range of 24, 48, 96.
Yeah, so
So you
you're
should
in
be
short
okay.
range.
Yeah. So here we go. I'm gonna roll my shooting here.
And add the -2 from
I'm gonna
running.
get a 2. Yep.
Come on, baby.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
Okay. That'll hit.
Hell yeah.
But that's with a raise. That's with an ace also. Nice. Not a raise though.
Rolling damage.
Why are the effects not working, man? It's kind of bugging me.
Yeah.
Oh, the cool
I
gun sounds.
Yeah.
Right?
I was thinking that same thing.
No, yeah, you targeted. You're green, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did Founder have some
I'll-
weird
It stopped working when the character sheets got updated.
I'll look
That's
into
what I
it.
noticed. Yeah.
I'll
Maybe
look
we
into it.
just
I'll have
need to
time to
re-add
see.
our weapons in, and it's not recognizing them fully or something. I don't know.
Well, I remember checking the thing that associates guns with the sound effects, and it was all still correct. But 12 damage on this guy. Let's see. He's not shaken,
He stood.
but that was is plenty. So you run up and pop a shot off. How do you kill him?
I was aiming aim small, miss small
Blaszczak.
type deal thing. If you guys get that reference there.
I don't need to get chips from you.
I'll give you one of the chips.
Yeah, if we get each other's references, Marshall, then we get chips from that. So.
Center mass through the heart is what I was aiming for. So
Center mass.
just blasting him wide open from his midsection, pretty much.
Yeah, you see this guy. He raises up Colt Frontier and shoots off like the rocks that Luke is currently under. He's just putting a lot of heat on Luke, and you just run up, take a quick shot as you're running, and shoot him right through the chest, and he falls limp.
And that is all of my actions, right? Because I had to run as well. I can't take another shot at someone else.
You didn't declare you're going to do anything other than that, so you have to say what you. If you're going to shoot multiple times, you got to say first, and,
Oh,
and
I'm
then
sorry.
apply all
Okay.
the negatives.
All right, I will remember that for next time.
Beautiful. Damien's up.
Oh, okay. Come on, Damien, get in there and use your Indian warrior powers.
Dude, he
Kill them all.
quick shotted 2 guys silently earlier, okay? Alright, he is no
And
longer
some
shaken.
people fucked up our sneak mission.
Turn into a giant hawk.
Turn into a giant ball.
Carry them away.
What's that character's name in Mortal Kombat? The Native American character in that game? Nighthawk, I think.
It literally
Yeah,
is like,
Nighthawk.
it's,
I
yeah.
know.
I if he doesn't, if Damien lives, I'm totally gonna Nighthawk's gonna be his inspiration for sure. Anyway,
Oh,
Hell yeah. I wanted Gault to kill him at some point, but now I want him to live.
I wanted to kill him too.
Such conflict.
So
Too many
much
emotions.
conflict. Too many, dude.
you guys are awful. Kill this poor man. He didn't do anything to you.
Hey, it's not me. I would never dare. It's Gault. It's 2 different
Alright.
people. Come on.
He's aiming for this hombre right there. He does hit him with his bow. No
Let's see
raise
it.
on that though. Shoots him in the arm. Shakes him. Does not engage. It's so small. The map's so big.
You could zoom in.
I can, but I won't. There's too much going on. Gale?
Shaken. I have to roll to get out of that, right?
Am I louder, by the way? Is anyone on stream?
Yeah.
Because like everyone has been saying I was been stupid quiet, and I think I found the problem.
Seems louder.
Yeah, good. Even someone on the Lancer video was like, "Oh, great video," but the GM's like stupid quiet. I'm like, sorry.
I'm so sorry.
I'm an idiot. I turned my game down. All right.
It's Lancer.
Spirit.
NPR.
Spirit check, please, Gale.
Will do. Spirit roll. Spirit of the bottlenose dolphin.
That's it. Hard success. Yeah. Good job.
All right.
Good job, dude.
Dude, thanks, dude. So
thanks.
Gale is wanting to. I'm going to try to take multiple actions here. I want to haul butt over towards my compatriot Caesar, and
That's
I'm
a long distance.
yeah. I don't have to get right to him.
You can get to the edge of this bush if you run and manage to roll a 6.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to be jumping down the bluff,
Yes.
run through a briar patch, up a bluff to Caesar.
To get close enough, my intention is to cast Numb on him. And I only need to be. I say only. The casters. Here, I'll. This way everybody can read it.
So, yeah,
No, we can't.
you can run around the bluff like this.
Would that be much easier?
That might be better, but before you start, before you start doing anything, somebody was holding an action for you.
Yes.
Oh,
of
boy.
course, it's fucking Gault. Let's go.
It wasn't Gault
Socrates.
necessarily. Let me
It was me.
Let me take.
Blow your head off.
His first name is Socrates.
I am holding my action still.
Et tu, Brute?
Whatever that's worth.
I did not know you're holding an action. You have to say what you're doing and what the trigger is if you want to hold an action.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't holding an action. I was delaying. My bad. If that is a thing, I didn't do anything. Please go ahead with what you're doing. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Well, no, just for learning purposes, you can hold an action, even like wait to go in the turn order, but you have to say like when that is or what the trigger is. You can't just wait and then when something in your favor occurs happens, then that's when like okay, now I'm gonna do something. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. I have something to do. It's irrelevant about what you're doing. I just wanted to get that in there before the round changed.
Yeah. Since we're all still learning the mechanics of this game, you wanted to say what your trigger is right now?
Oh, sorry, no trigger. I wanted to do something before the round's over. I didn't mean to interrupt your actions.
Okay. So as this is going down, you see a pretty intimidating man in a straight brim hat and long trench coat.
Looks kind of
He's-
like buckskin.
He's been walking up as everyone's been in this gunfight. Bullets have been hitting the ground just at his feet. He's unflinching at this and just kind of walks out in the battlefield. And you see him kind of give commands and he's shouting. Obviously, most likely Gault. Again, while he's shouting commands, Gale, you recognize his voice and you instantly are just thrown back several years ago when that awful occurrence happened. Where your family was murdered and nearly you. That indeed was the voice that said Damien's name way back when, and was obviously the person also, the person behind your family's murder. As he walks forward, he stops suddenly, and you see a smirk go wide on his face. And out of the tent here, you see a man come out holding somebody else with a gun to their head. This man is dressed a little bit differently. He's wearing a double bandolier with a large California-style, bent cowboy hat. crappy shoes that you almost see his toes through. He's quite ugly man, and he has a he has a pistol to this man's head. The pistol has a it's not strapped. This man has no holsters. The pistol literally has a string that's a long leather string that's wrapped around the pistol and then goes around his neck like a long necklace. He's holding this up
I know
against...
what that's a reference from. Sorry.
What is it?
Oh, that's Good, Bad, and the Ugly. That's Tuco.
Here's your
Carries
chip.
his pistol on
it. He yells out loud. He yells and addresses everybody. That's enough, everybody. Put your guns down or he gets it. And as far as you all go. What do you all do? The person, by the way, probably an important detail. The person that he has a gun pointed to is Winnie. She was one of the cattle hands. She's an older woman, kind of scrawny, but not necessarily. She did her job and was always kind to you guys.
You knew what she signed up for. No, I'm just kidding.
He shoots her through to get to him, like shoots through her to him.
Shoot the hostage.
I ain't even sorry about it. Boom!
You were asking what we all did. Was that addressed to all of us or just specifically Gail?
Yes, we're still in turn order. But if you want to continue attacking, we'll continue turn order. If you guys, what do you guys do?
I feel like I'm so far away. Could I even respond?
I mean,
I can't see. I couldn't see this, right?
You're happy. They're on the other side of a little collection of rocks.
Formation
Yes, you can hear this though. You're like half a football field away. You're not that far.
I know. I could. So I can hear. I just can't see what's happening.
Right.
So Caesar, when he hears Gault scream out, he kind of gets up a bit from his cover while holding his wounds. Looks over there, notices what's going on, ducks back down, and curses under his breath, "Filo de puta."
Okay, so that's what you want to do. What do the rest of you want to do as a reaction to this? And then we'll do it.
None of my posse is visible technically to me right now, are they?
I think you could see Caesar. You can see Caesar. You can see, you can see Damien. You can see Luke. You have the high ground, so you have a good spread of everything. You probably even saw Bill go in the Briar.
It's over,
you can see. I would say you can see Abby because what Luke is getting cover behind is still lower than what you are at.
I think. This is another moment where Gail has kind of frozen in thought, but I look over to where Caesar was with my intention to help. But now that I see Winnie there, God damn it. I start putting my gun to the ground.
All right. Govin, what do you want to do?
I want to... I can't move as a reaction anywhere.
Just tell me what you want to do.
I want to yell out that... I was like, we ain't... God, I don't know that Gail put her gun down. I'm going to yell out, I was like, we ain't giving up. And I just want to let you know that you're under the jurisdiction of the Territorial Rangers. And in about 5 minutes, there's going to be a warband of 100 Rangers about to bear down on you. Do you want to stay here?
Okay. Bill, what do you want to do?
I want to do my action for this round, if I can, which would be Bill telling himself in Japanese, "I cannot be touched. Their attacks will not hurt me." And he's going to use a power called Deflection, which I will copy and paste into the chat, but it creates a mystical shield, or perhaps a gust of wind, or perhaps a phantom servant that intercepts missiles. Deflection powers work in a variety of ways. There it is in the chat. So that's what I want to do for that round. And then as a reaction to this guy, I think I want to put my weapons, holster them, holster the pistol, sheath the knife, and stand up to prevent her from getting her head blown off. That's what I would like to do.
Okay, let me read over this real quick.
It's a lot of flavor. Ultimately, it just says that it's
Subject to from the attack rolls.
Yeah.
That is a lot of fucking flavor. Jeez. All right, and you have a chance for it to be 4 with a raise. Okay.
How does that work with the raise? What am I rolling something for that?
I don't. Powers are not something I've had an opportunity to look into. I rely on you guys.
I've been looking at them, and it says there where it says smarts. That's just like a range. I could cast this on someone else, I suppose. But
do you know, Joey?
You're talking about smarts, as in with your ability to cast?
Not necessarily smarts. It's just that's a listing. It's a part of the. It says range smarts. It's not really the point. But like, it says there the very last line. You get -2 from the attack or 4 with a raise. But how do you get a raise? Am I rolling something?
I think it's quite literally like similar to how you roll to shoot somebody. The range when it comes to your smarts is the dice that you have for your smarts skill or trait. I'm sorry. So like if my powers, my abilities I use to cast are working with spirit, and my dice for spirit is 10, I have 10 blocks or paces that is the furthest range I can use to cast it.
Well, that makes sense with the range, but
that's what that means.
Yeah, range. That's a different conversation.
Yeah, but I think
the raise is what we're.
If any spells are cast, use the skill that is associated with it. For you, I believe it's focus. Yeah, for you it's focus.
So, in conclusion, I roll focus, and if I get the best number on the dice, then that 2 is a 4, right?
You would just need to get an 8 for the raise. A regular success is 4.
Let's see. My focus is 6.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd have to roll a 6, not a 8, right?
No, if you roll a 6, it's an exploding die, and it rolls another one, and that's how you get an 8 or higher.
I see. Okay. All right. So you want me to roll that? I guess I
haven't got there yet.
Okay.
But yes, we'll do that once we get there. I'm trying to see if it's where I was looking over the powers.
Would I have a roll at all? I mean, I was trying to intimidate as best I could from a distance. Would I have a roll at all with that?
You will have an intimidate roll once we get to that point. It's still Gail's turn, so everyone. It sounds like everyone's taking actions, except Gail and Caesar. So give me 1 sec.
I am currently leaning up against the rock, bleeding out. Caesar does not have his mind on fucking doing something right now.
Not bleeding out yet.
Well, 2 wounds, we can say fucking bleed.
You're pretty shot up, yeah. You can be shot and not miss a major artery or something? I don't know. I'm not a scientist.
A scientist.
All right. Well, I'll like I said last time, we should have a little study group. Gail.
Yes.
So I'm letting everyone pretty much metagame. That was kind of the point of this situation, because you guys could get wiped out here. Now that everyone knows what everyone wanted to do, now that we're back to your turn, go ahead and do what you want.
So, my intention. Let me see. just to make sure. Okay. Shit. Yeah, I'm going to haphazardly start slowly putting my gun to the floor. Actually, I don't even believe it. When me and that guy on top of the rock were fighting, I don't even think I was shooting with my derringers. I think
were.
it was. Yeah. I put one of my derringers to the ground, and I put my hands up. And I'll use a free action, just to say, in a loud, angry voice, I'll say, "You put your hands on Winnie, and I'll fucking gut you like a pig. You hear me? She ain't done nothing wrong.
And she makes the best goddamn stew this side of the
She makes the
Mississippi.
best fucking pork, goddamn hash you ever did have."
All right. And again, it's just for reference. It's that guy right there. All right.
And then I guess I'm in my turn. Is it possible, since I just used a free action and like put my gun down, can I hold an action then in that case as well?
You can hold an action if you tell me what the trigger is, what you want to hold and what you want to do.
I want to be able to run, and if they start shooting, I'm gonna run towards Caesar.
Okay, so if someone shoots at you, you're gonna use a move action.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
Pretty good rule of thumb. Pretty good way to live your life. If someone shoots at you,
I'm gonna run.
move.
It was like like fucking Ace Ventura, turn around, spread my cheeks, make it look like it's me screaming the Tarzan. Oh. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Gunman veteran's turn.
You see 3 more lieutenants emerge
I will be right back.
out of their tents. And one is going to, let's see, 1, 2, come on, 2, 3. Slowly approach Abby. Slowly approach down here at the mouth. Oh man, you know what? I was so tired last time, we forgot a very important element that would be happening right now. But I got an idea. One's gonna be approaching you, Gail. I should just not even tell you guys when stuff like that happens. Just be like, oh yeah, this was planned the whole time. Alright, so the lieutenants begin approaching the closest heroes. The one that was holding Winnie hostage hands it over to this fella right here. I'll give him some kind of status just so we know who it is. He's got the heart attack. And they're going to be approaching slowly with their guns drawn.
Okay.
New main.
And I am first again. Okay, cool.
It's your lucky unlucky night.
No, you don't say. Right,
Yeah,
I need to roll a spirit. Well, give
Good pass.
Thank God for the exploding die. Okay. What the fuck do I do here?
I told you guys
Save us.
shit was going to get real in the 4th chat or the 3rd chat.
Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Caesar won't give up without a fight, so he's gonna finally, for once, use his brain. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go run duck into this bush and try and hide in it, so they can't see me.
Cute little tidbit. I'm sorry, I just got back from using the bathroom. I walked to go sit down, and my beautiful, wonderful, gorgeous grandmother opened the door, and she saw me dressed up for this. She goes, "Ai, where'd you going?" I go, "Nowhere. I'm playing a Western game on the internet." She goes, "You know, if you want to, you can go out and have fun out, and then you can come back later tonight, early, if you wanted to." Like, she's trying to tell me, like,
Get a
go
life.
out. Yeah, literally. She's basically underhandedly telling me that. I'm like, okay, well, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna play a nerdy ass spooky Western game with my friends. That's fun to me.
You heard what I said, Sean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
17 attacks of
I'm gonna
opportunity.
duck
on
into
you.
this brush here, try and hide myself.
Okay.
But something tells me one of these gunmen might have a held action for the moment I run.
Yeah, I said they slowly approach you with the guns drawn. As you move, as you clearly are not surrendering, you make a break for the briar. He's gonna shoot you.
Give it to me.
Oh no! Oh no!
Give it to me. Let us see if Caesar dies.
No negatives this time.
Ooh.
I'm
Two on the 10.
gonna use a chip.
Oh,
He wants to
you
get
really
you.
want to get rid of Caesar?
He's gonna
Why, you don't like the character?
he wants to murder your ass.
I want to punish these actions. That's a hit.
Give it to me, baby boy.
Oh,
The flex off your armor, you lucky SOB.
Deflects off my armor off a rock. It goes through 3 people's heads.
Okay, now
It happens on a 1.
let me see what your skills are here. You can roll you roll your athletics or agility. Well, they're the same thing, really.
what? Agility?
I'm just seeing if there's anything really more relevant. So yeah, just roll agility to not get cut up by briar thorns. Success. How is you're
Kill him.
oh, that's right. You have negatives. By the way, since no one's really had to fight wounded, each wound you get, you're hurting. So obviously, if you've been shot in the chest, you're going to be a worse shot. It's going to hurt to run, things like that. You degrade. You get more and more negatives the more wounds you get, and other things. That's why you just barely made that.
I can move to here in the bush, by the way, Sean.
Okay.
I can't move into the bush because it counts as a wall. You need to move me. Dankeschön.
And again, every time you move, you have to roll another agility.
Penalty -2.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, as I said, I'm trying to hide in here, like duck down low.
Yeah, you have full cover when you're ducked down. When you poke your head out, you have soft cover.
Cool.
Mr. Govin. So you, well, I mean, you were supposed to be the cavalry. Abby, in her rage, pushed forward. Luke probably is assumedly pushed forward because he didn't want Abby to get harmed. And all other types of hell had broken loose. So,
Yeah.
Love that.
you guys have the force really to help the situation out. Do you risk the cattle hand's life to
I mean,
save
they
your
better get
other
their
friends?
fucking asses up here. That's all.
Oh, you know what? Hang on.
They better get their asses up here.
They got skipped because there's multiple gunman veterans, so it's a little confusing. My bad. Hold on.
So they should. Yeah, I was gonna say they didn't go last round.
Yeah, they did get skipped.
Oh God.
Let me.
And they're all dead.
You're an all-star. You gotta stop doing that. I'm gonna keep saying it every time.
Let's do that. Maybe that will help me. It still says gunman. Okay. It's probably in the token settings.
I'm pretty sure our cattle hands are gunman masters.
There we go. Yeah, there we go. I got
They're
it.
one step above that. Or
Gunman masters.
I mean, I was training them the 3 months that we were on the cattle drive. I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna go ahead and move them now.
Quality job there, Mr. Buckskin.
Yep. Gunman masters. Dude, all rolls.
I'm sorry, Mr. Madsen. Madsen.
Beautiful. They
You will address me as Madsen. Mr. Madsen.
The third. Junior.
Junior. The name's Madsen.
some New Orleans dandy. Like, names. You will address me the way I wish to be addressed, there, Sonny.
Well, what you said there is that you call me Madsen.
Like Colonel Sanders, just dressed in all white.
I was getting a little sprinkle of Sean Connery in there as well. To
Just a little
start.
sprinkle of the Sean Connery. Joking like
No, that was a heavy dose right there. Golden knocked out a little
he said a sprinkle.
Pen is mightier than the sword.
All right, they advance. My apologies there, gents, and they will continue. They will go their next turn. That's coming up as well.
They were just gonna let me go in there and shoot everyone, right? They were just gonna stay behind.
Well, you don't know what they're gonna do. They may or may not give a fuck about your cattle hands. They're here to get rid of the Gault Raiders, and do their job.
Can I? Is this gonna count as an action or something like that? If I just yep over to them, I was like, they got hostages.
No, talking is a free action. If you want to do that, intimidate though.
I do want to do the intimidate.
All right.
I don't know if it would be intimidate or not. I mean, I assume that they might know that there was a ranger rolling with the group. So we'll go with intimidate.
They all say, "Look out! They've got a ranger."
Oh, Jesus Christ! He's got
Chuck Norris.
Have any of you played Shadow of Mordor or any of those games?
Yes.
Shadow of War. Ranger! Oh, it's a ranger! It's the ranger!
Do we get a chip if we knew that's what you were talking about? Is that a reference?
Sean,
Should I just roll this?
since I'm probably about
Just
to
roll the
die,
intimidation?
I went and did a wardrobe change to look good while I die.
You gotta fit the character, even in death.
Sorry. I ran to grab a beer. I was listening though. Oh yeah, go ahead and roll that.
Do I roll it? Okay. With advantage?
Not like the character, like a cowboy.
Excuse me? We don't say that word here. Unless we're playing Mothership, because they use advantage also.
Do I
Success.
look cowboy enough for you now?
Oh, nice. Excellent.
Good
Do I
quality.
scare
cowboy.
anybody?
Let me squint my eyes.
Do I scare anybody? Buckskin asks quietly to himself.
Now the question is, should you get an extra chip dressing up midway?
No.
It's fine.
No.
You've had a lot of good
No.
luck, so I'm gonna give you a chip.
No.
You're dressed up. You dressed up, you get a chip.
No.
Don't use it. You have it, but you don't have to use it.
You're just exposed. Like the other clothing was just his armor. Now it's all blown away because he just got blasted for 1,800 damage.
Oh,
and
no.
now all he have is his.
Yeah,
his
they shot
not
off
white
your bulletproof vest, and
I
now
disavow you. I disavow you.
I mean, I haven't worn my bulletproof vest since the Cyberpunk game, but I can wear it sometimes.
when Cyberpunk's coming up again soon because they're finally releasing content as promised. Anyway,
Anyhow,
Govin, your intimidation succeeds.
Excellent. As expected.
That's bold, but okay.
I've made a name for myself in this here
Honestly-
territory.
Honestly, Buckskin has been succeeding so much, I think that's a reasonable reaction.
I'll be dead next round now that you said that.
Not unless-
What do you say again? What you wanted to say? What do you? It may matter.
So basically, what I was yelling out is like, this territory is under the jurisdiction of the territorial rangers, and you folk need to lay down your weapons. This doesn't have to be a bloodbath, but it can be. And you got 100 rangers rolling in to this area within just minutes away. You know, I'm lying technically, but obviously I don't say that part out loud.
You hear your response back, and Gale, you can see that it's Gault responding. Don't bullshit me, Ranger. I know the price you pay when you steal cattle. Either we're fighting our way out, or we're dying one way or the other.
Do I
Seems
see
like
him?
Death it is, then.
Yes, you see him.
I thought you said that I hear him.
No, Govan hears him because he's not nice sight of him.
Yeah. He was the one
You
that was
see
the
everything.
rimmed hat guy over there.
You're Hawkeye right now.
From my vantage point, yes.
You're the all-seeing eye of Gale.
Good old Gale.
Let's keep the Lord of the Rings references going. I appreciate this. Let's go.
I was in a antique shop the other day, and they had the One Ring for like €5, and I was so mad I didn't buy it.
What I said had no effect on the rest of the group.
Sorry, you weren't supposed to see that, but that was the opposed roll.
Colonel Socrates Gault.
I do like that his Socrates is in his name.
It's Socrates.
Socrates.
He's so crazy.
He's so crazy.
He's so crazy.
All right, Govan. Okay, if that, are you gonna do anything else? You're just hollering behind the rocks over there.
I'm shooting people.
Oh, you're gonna shoot?
I'm gonna take 3 shots here.
Oh, it's gonna get interesting.
Yes. But I want to watch my crossfire to Abby. I'm gonna be taking some shots to the left. But I want to walk up at least 3 paces and then take my 3 shots. So I'm going to be targeting this guy. He's not dead already, is he? What is that symbol on?
Shaken.
Shaken.
Yeah.
I'm going to targeting him. First shot's going to go to this. I'm assuming he looks a little bit spiffier than the rest.
That is one of the lieutenants that you're fighting right there. He's got
Gault's lieutenants.
I really need to brush up on the terms for all the Western wear, but he's got a button up similar to what I'm wearing right now with a ribbon bow tie around his neck. No hat. He's balding slightly with a big handlebar mustache. One big hole in his right knee in his pants. The other one's patched up. Probably was a hole there before as well. He is carrying 2 Colt Peacemakers.
Gonna be carrying nothing in a second. And
I love
it.
Damn! You do get a -2 to your shot though, because you intimidated him prior.
I get a -2 because I intimidated.
Yeah, it counts as your second action.
Oh, okay, all right. I didn't know that's how it would work, but that's cool.
And didn't you say you wanted to take 2 shots, so it would be a -4?
I was saying 3 shots, right?
Oh goddamn!
You wouldn't be able to since you did 1 action.
Okay, alright, so 2 shots then. Guy in the far left and then Mr. Veteran first.
And a
-4. Evan's old model. Shooting -4.
Oh boy.
I'm sure you'll kill them all still. It doesn't matter.
Probably not. Probably not. I look fierce and intense while I'm aiming.
You have 4 chips too. Oh my god. Okay, I saw big dice get rolled there and it scared me.
Not with a -4. Or was that supposed to be -2? Probably wouldn't matter anyway. Alright, shooting again. On the left guy now. Oh no, it's so terrible. Okay, well, I did nothing. So
Hey, at least you didn't go in the negative. So, okay. So that should be your turn. You see, you see the Black River Enforcers. They kind of look at each other and they grin at you with approval as they charge in themselves.
damn straight. I mean, I'm keep morale up through this whole
Going
ordeal.
straight up. Fuck, what's his name? Why am I blanking right now?
They would see who I shot at first, I would hope.
Oh yeah, they have clear view.
Yeah, no,
Nice.
Govan right now is just straight up Aragorn with the fucking Black Aura guys behind him.
This lieutenant's like, no man can strike me down, and I'm like, I'm no man.
I am no man.
Ooh.
Damn. Enforcers are bringing the heat. Yeah, they unload on who you're shooting.
Yeah, nice. Get him, boys.
It inspired their -2 for running up there.
Pin the tail on his ass.
And we're gonna get more granular now that there's less numbers. Ooh, girl. They go to a sprint with you, Govan. You just starting to unload on them despite the hostage situation. One of them runs up and misses completely. The other one tries to take a steady aim, does a pot shot at the hip, and caps him in the knee. He drops to one knee, and as he does so, he gives a really good target for his head. And as the third one runs up, shoots him right through it and drops him.
He's grabbing his knee, looking up, and he's just like, half of his head is gone.
And that's not even half of them yet.
God.
Oh, you know what? And I'm sorry, he is not dead. Let me check it. He might be
Looks
actually
pretty dead.
Well, he's not an average Joe. 6.
He has a
That's
metal
fine.
plate in his forehead.
And I got chips too.
I thought you were gonna use all of those to kill me.
So he got a wound and shaken. Not dead. My bad. He's not a peon.
Excuse you?
He's not a peon.
P-O-N.
There we go.
Oh boy.
Always makes me think of World of Warcraft. Or no, just Warcraft, not World of Warcraft, just Warcraft. Hello, sir.
Job's done.
Those peons. Yeah, those guys.
Job's done.
Yeah, hell yeah.
More
What do
work.
you want? Why do you keep poking
Exactly. Exactly.
I love that game. More of an Age of Mythology person. I love Age of Mythology. Prostagma volume. Prosoche volume.
The other two run up and they do gun down this one. They just pepper him.
me? Nice.
Kill that son of a bitch.
Bill.
Yeah, boys.
All right. Bill is going to do a number of things. The first being healing himself. So he just says these wounds don't exist, and then they don't. So yeah, he touches the gunshot wound and it's just no longer there. And then I also
need to do a focus roll to check how,
sure.
because it says on a success.
Yeah, I'm still unclear on these powers, but I've got them.
that's
And
why
I
I'm
haven't been
mentioning
using.
You're basically a
using them.
wizard who doesn't know how to cast spells.
I think of myself more as a paladin, if you don't.
I was
mind.
gonna say the lay on hands was
I'd say
very
you're
paladin.
more,
Okay.
you're more
Exactly.
Magnus.
So here's the focus roll. Here we go.
Success.
All right. And then I also want to move through this briar patch. And I can do 3 things in a round. Is that right?
There are 3 actions. You can just do like one, or you can take multi actions, but take penalties for them.
You have to declare everything you're doing normally beforehand.
Okay, well,
normal
I
movement
was.
does not count as
I
an
wanted.
action.
Okay, so I wanted to list everything that I want to do. I want to heal myself. I want to move, and then I want to also cast another thing on myself. Is that doable?
I
Yeah, but
believe
movement doesn't count as an action, so
Yeah,
Casting
so
will
if
go-
you that casting that you would have done a moment ago would have been at a -2 and would have failed.
I see.
and you also have to take into account. I'm sure you can multi-action different powers, but you have to take into account the cost of those. So like however much power points that you have to deduct
I'm
those. From
deducting that.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So you
I'm
can take
looking
those
good there.
multi-actions to cast those, but you have to remember to take the penalties for every time you do.
Okay, so I'll just cast that and then move. Is that cool?
Yeah,
With no
dude.
negatives?
Yeah.
So, so let's see. Can I move here in the? Can I move my token? Yeah. So I'll just move to there.
You want to stay in the Briar?
Still. Yes.
Okay.
And that was a um, that was an athletics roll to move through the briar.
It's an athletics to move without being harmed. Are you trying to? If you're trying to sneak through, so they lose where you are, you also want to roll that. As
Yes. I'm sorry. So that was agility or athletics.
Yes, whichever is better is fine.
Okay, my agility's better. Here's that. See. Oh, there we go.
Gorgeous.
Still
No
be healed.
damage. And then roll a stealth check to see if you did it cunningly, so they lost you.
Word. Here's that.
Gorgeous.
Not great. All right, good enough.
Oh, 4's is
Okay.
the standard, yeah.
Cool. All right, that'll be
boy.
me. That'll be my turn. Yep. Sorry, guys. Doing a lot of prepping here, but I'll
That's
get
fine.
into it.
So, Abby, she did put her hands up and drop her weapon. As soon as she sees that that's not what's going to be going down, she rushes the lieutenant in front of her and tackles him.
Hell yeah. No, we ain't giving up. No way.
So grappling is an opposed roll between the attacker and the defender. If the attacker wins, the foe is entangled, which restricts their movement. With raise, they're bound, which means they can't move at all. There's a little bit more to that, but that's just... doesn't tell you what you roll, though. Athletics. Is this slightly better? She didn't roll terrible, though. Oh, God. So she bum rushes him to tackle him and dives at him. He sidesteps her, and she falls flat on her face prone.
Oh no.
He's like the strongest person. Most athletic individual.
He's just you see Hot Fuzz. He's the guy who just says yarp. Just a big bulky dude. Just a wall of meat.
So this is an unrealistic representation of over 1,000 cattle, but we'll say again, I was really tired last time, so excuse me for not detailing this, but they're in this western corner here. Damien is gonna. They're restraining there with a rope, quote unquote fence. Damien goes over there and cuts it. They've been riled up from all the gunfire. He basically sets them loose.
Oh God.
And stampedes the cattle.
Oh shit. Abby's dead.
She's prone behind homeboy.
As long as Winnie doesn't die, I'm okay.
He's got an odd look in his eyes right now. You can definitely see.
Yeah, he doesn't care about us. He wants to kill all those guys.
It is a look of heart, like extreme focus and pure rage.
Yeah, he doesn't care about collateral damage right now.
So they're gonna stampede the whole lower area. Everyone needs to evade it.
Oh fuck! Which way are they running?
They're stampeding the whole area. They're going nuts. And they're gonna eventually try to filter out the mouth. Probably their cows.
You don't know how cows think.
I actually come from a family of ranchers, bruh. I think I know.
The cow whisperer.
Yeah, you sounded like such a cowboy there.
It was more of a dude ranch.
There you go.
So evasion, I'm guessing, must be in the core book because it doesn't explain what that means. And there's no like evasion.
Agility roll.
I would have.
We
It's
did an
presumable.
evasion in the one shot.
It's presumable. Yeah, when that stampede happened. You guys you're like, oh, come on, a stampede? What? Some
was
attacks are
your
slow and require the user to telegraph their delivery, like flamethrowers or dragon breath. Yada, yada, yada. If an attack can be evaded and the character is aware of it, they make an agility roll at a -2. So agility roll at a -2 or take 2d6 damage.
For everybody, right?
Everyone that's down below, and outside the outer rope here.
Oh my god!
No.
That's what? Oh yeah, that's great. You have 4 chips, homie.
I'm gonna spend a chip.
Please don't forget about the chips.
The chips.
Please.
Spending a chip. I'm re-rolling this.
And Bill, this includes the folks in the Briars. The cows
So
don't
said
give a
roll
shit
it
about
at
that.
-2 still, right? Yeah.
Oh
Does
shit.
it
Okay.
include me, or am I still up above?
There we go. Much
Ye-
better.
Yeah, it's debatable. Yeah, I would say that's down below. That could. It looks to me like it's more of a slope, like the Briar's a slope to going down.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
You're fine.
You'll be all right. You'll be fine.
Negative.
Everyone's gonna be fine.
Why
It'll
do you
be
have
fine.
-2s?
And Abby's dead. No, she succeeds.
Oh, I didn't include the -2, so I gotta spend a chip.
Yeah, I'll spend mine.
Let's see how Luke's doing. He's shaking, so it's not gonna be good for him.
And all you hear is stampede.
And that was.
There we go.
Luke's getting
No,
wounded.
he's
I'm
still
not bothering with him.
Fine.
I only have 2 chips left. I don't know what's gonna happen, dude. So
You know what? I may just take you up on that offer of
You
that
just spend all your
extra,
chips on-
chip.
You know, the good guys.
Sean.
Luke takes a wound. It's still on the board here.
I'll fucking do it. Because
Um,
I'm
Bill
not
and
dying
Caesar.
to a fucking cow.
Bill and Caesar use a chip.
I'm not dying to a cow. I'm dying a more heroic. Oh, for God's sake! Every one of them was lower than the last.
That's it for your bennies.
Oh, you called it a Benny?
Shit.
What are you
Got
doing?
him.
Should I take one of mine, or do you want one?
He's doing that so he doesn't lose his. Don't take him up on your.
See, the thing is,
Don't take it up.
if I don't take him up on the offer, I die to a cow. If I do take him up on the offer, I'm just gonna have the chance to die the way I want to die right now, because I'm dying either way here.
Don't say that, Caesar.
That's loser talk.
No, it's not, because I'm gonna die. I want to die like a hero. The
That's
question is,
that's
do
piss
I
baby
wanna-
talk. You
do
piss
I
baby.
wanna allow you?
You can will it
Do I-
to happen.
Do I want to allow? Let's take a vote on that, shall we? What do you guys think? Should I take?
That's brother. I don't even think this is a voting situation. This is up to you. Do you?
Oh,
Abstain.
I'm gonna let you guys decide that.
Well, here, this might help too. For flavor purposes, I wanted to do this now that we're starting to get wounds in on folks. The first shot you I said they went in your chest, but we can get more specific. So, the first shot actually went into your gut.
Oh no.
The second shot, went into your arm.
Thank God I'm ambidextrous.
Now let's see. We already got the penalties down. You can take 3 wounds and still function. Further damage doesn't cause additional wounds, but it can incapacitate you. So I was wrong on that. And you're not when you're incapacitated is when you start dying.
So I can take this one last wound.
Being incapacitated is super bad though. You can't perform actions, but you're still drawing action cards for the remainder of the counter to not die, basically, to recover.
Okay.
Let's see. You have to make a vigor roll. A critical failure, you die. Period.
Oh god.
A failure, you take an injury from the injury table, which is tons of fun. A success, injury, and the injury is permanent. And you continue to bleed out.
Okay.
A success, you take an injury from the injury table, and a raise, you sustain.
For the benefit of my party, you lose a chip. For calling it a Benny earlier.
Okay.
I'll take that 3rd wound, since now we know I don't just instantly flop over from the 3rd wound.
Well, I rolled 2d6, so it can still not meet your enormous armor.
Your huge armor.
It's huge.
And it doesn't.
Wow.
So I don't take a wound.
No, you don't.
I'm shaken though, right?
You should. Oh yeah, you're still shaking.
Cool.
All right. So who else? Abby succeeded. Luke gets trampled. Luke's.
You were just one off from.
Luke's dead.
But you see him go under the cows. Let's see.
You see him go under the cows.
And then over the cows.
That's a really not good wordage. That's not good wordage for him.
He's going down on the cows, is that what you're saying?
Oh damn! The 2 Black River that are on the other side of the rope
That's not where
get
we're
banged
going.
up.
Ryan, I love how classy you are when you hold the beer can, because I see every single time you have that pinky out whenever you the pinky out, baby.
It's subconscious.
Gault is not an athletic man. Let's see how he turns out. Ooh, that's a failure, and I only have 1 chip now. Okay, we'll see.
Colonel Socrates is not athletic.
Who would have thought?
He's gonna be like
He's kind of the cows pass by him. He gets hit by them, and then he kind of he's kind of like ping ponging between cows, but he doesn't drop and get trampled.
That's weird. The guy named after a philosopher that was a wrestler isn't athletic. His parents should have chosen a different name.
Yeah, like Oedipus.
Odysseus.
Then we wouldn't be meeting him by now, I think.
My name is Maximus Decimus Perseus.
Oh shit!
Father of a murdered son, husband to a murdered wife, and I will have my vengeance in this life or the next.
You should change that quote up a bit for Gale, and then use it while you're killing Gault.
Ooh. I
Start
thought
doing
about
that
how
now.
I'm going to kill him. Not if, when I kill him. But I also have to think about Winnie. Oh, Winnie, no. Shit.
Who goes first? Let me see if this guy's gonna go first or you are. Oh, you are. You have a chance.
Who are you referring to, Marshall?
You're up next, so you have an opportunity to save Winnie. They are right after you. Make it count.
I would actually
He succeeds. Alright. I think we're good. I think that's everybody. All right. And with that, pillow farts.
The name's Gault Calloway. Get it right.
Shit, sorry.
So first and foremost, I actually would like to do something here. I just realized. So the inches or the paces in my spirit is my spirit is 10, so I have 10 paces to cast numb. And I'm counting 10 spaces
That's
between
9.
me and Caesar.
Okay.
So I would
I'm
like to
right.
cast immediately. First and foremost, I'd like to cast numb on him,
Okay, what else are you doing?
and then after that, I know you had pointed her out, but where's Winnie one more time?
She's got the heart right here. Now,
The heart.
I will point out one other thing. He's in full cover right now. And he's still fighting. He's not incapacitated quite yet.
I'm aware.
So if you're trying to save Winnie, you're going to be dealing negatives, you're going to cast a spell and then try to shoot that guy.
No, I was just asking where she was. I wasn't trying to.
Oh. You're like, no, you don't understand. I don't really care. I was just asking.
No, listen to me. I don't give a shit. I just wanted to know where she was on the map, close, like in proximity to me.
She's on the guy with the heart attack symbol.
Okay.
Which apparently is a thing in this game.
I want a fucking heart attack. Yeah, I'm first and foremost going to cast numb. And then after that, multi-action.
What does numb do?
Numb, if it'll let me push the damn thing.
Go ahead and take your actions appropriately. I'll be right back.
Okay, so yeah, numb alleviates pain caused by injury. With a success on the arcane skill roll, caster and all allies within the caster spirit in tabletop inches ignore 1 point of wound or fatigue penalties, or 2 with a raise. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Also nullifies any temporary injury table results for its duration. So a character made lame by a hit to the leg, for example, can move normally while numbed. The power has no effect on permanent injuries.
Yeah, so you just need to do the roll
It's
for
also
that,
1, 2, 3,
and then I
4,
can
5, 6, 7,
remove
8.
a thing of negative.
Winnie is also within 10 spaces
Yeah,
of
but
me
when
as
he's
well.
not really the character.
Well, no, the thing is, I don't know if it says a success, the caster and all allies within the caster spirit in tabletop inches. Ignore
Yeah,
1
but
point.
currently she's not a thing.
So that was
Oh.
something I was going to ask him.
It's
If
still there.
yeah, if I apply it to her, she will ignore a point of wound or fatigue. So if
She
for
doesn't
some
have
reason,
a-
what do you mean she doesn't have no, I'm saying like if she gets one, I'm going to ask if that can be
Oh
like
boy, is she gonna get one?
yeah. So it's like, is it temporary? Like if I apply it to her, can she also like ignore a wound if it happens to her, or is it she has to have a wound first, then numb can work?
She has to have a wound first, I would imagine. Or what's the duration on it? You got that. You got it in here.
Any temporary injury table results for its duration. Oh wait.
Let's hope you get that.
Well,
right.
the temporary, the injury table is when you get 3 wounds.
Okay, so for me to utilize this though, I still have to roll. It says on the caster's spirit.
So it
arcane
would be
skill
your
roll.
whatever skill you use to cast your spells, which
which
for you
is spirit.
is
Yeah, it doesn't really
You have
specify,
mage.
so I would say does it have a duration?
It doesn't say, but I'm assuming that it's probably not like it ignores it, and if it happens again, it goes away. Like
If
it's
it-
there as like a temporary shield, and if somebody attacks again, she can like the
No,
person can
no,
ignore the wound.
no. Because
It-
what you're
it does
describing.
say- I'm copying it in there. There you go. It does say the duration's 5.
Thank you. Okay, because if there's no duration, then it's it's like cure light wounds. It's
And
not a
that's,
buff. It's a reactive thing.
Yeah.
it would be a fate roll for you, since that's your casting.
If it's got 5 rounds on it, then it's a buff. So we good. Should go into battle with this shit.
Yeah, we should have taken time to prepare for this battle that we instigated.
Which we did, but then
You did some
certain
planning.
2 people I will not name fucked up their stealth rolls.
Well, having a plan all depend on stealth rolls is also probably not a great plan. Contingency plans are great.
So, the role for this would, I mean, my casting is as a shaman. It's faith, and I have that
it
skill.
would be your fate roll.
Right.
Oh, Jesus Christ, why did
Got a
that
raise.
spin so
Nice.
much? That's 2, so I technically have no negatives right now.
Yeah. So with a raise, 2.
Sexy. Now what are you doing?
After that, I've.
Oh no, wait, you forgot
Buckskin
to add the
already.
negative
I get a negative for this.
because you're doing 2 actions, didn't you?
I thought 2 actions meant for the secondary action. Well, I'll add.
Both actions get a negative.
Yeah, he's correct.
All right, my fault. Then I did not add the 2.
You son of a bitch.
It would be a 6 then.
So it's okay, just a -1 for me.
All right.
Exploding die, but not a raise. Yeah, an ace, but not a raise.
And I want to try to at least. Oh man, what does Gail want to do? Fuck. She saw. I did see that Damien was taking action to attack them, right? With malice.
Damien let the herd out.
Okay. I'm actually going to just try to slide down the back of the rock here if I can. How do I put like back here and try to get like half cover, full cover away from them if I can.
From whom?
From these bozos over here.
Okay.
If they try to shoot me.
Yeah, you take 2 squares back. You'll have. How much cover do you want? Soft cover?
Soft cover. I'll do soft cover.
Yeah.
Because I still want to be able to see and aim.
So literally, you just back up to the point where your shoulder, your waist high, for their
Yes.
visibility. Yeah, it
Yes.
works.
All right. I say, a free action. I just yell out, "Caesar, don't be stupid."
Stupid's my middle name.
I should have known that. And I end my turn.
All right. Poor Winnie.
Poor Winnie. But if I could say the. Never mind.
No.
What are you gonna say?
I was gonna say the ability numb works in a radius for all allies. It's not
Okay.
just like one target, and she was within 10 paces of me when I casted it.
Okay, so she's got numb also.
Yes.
Okay. So,
And
but
any
what
other allies?
is
Are there
was
any-
Luke?
Are there any?
Luke's pretty close to you. I don't know if that's within 10 paces.
If I was right here, no, it's not. It has to be 10 paces. So yeah, Winnie and
I'm pretty
Caesar.
sure it moves with you like a shield.
Huh.
Wait, what? What do you mean it moves with you?
He said he's arguing that it's constantly being emanated
No.
from Gale for the next 5 rounds.
Turn allies within the caster spirit and tabletop.
Yeah, when he casts it.
It's like an initial cast. It's done. It's casted. Now I can walk
Okay.
away.
That would be insanely overpowered if he had the aura emitting from
Aura
him for 5 rounds.
Constantly. I walk this way. I walk that way. You're all protected.
I have become instantly numb.
All right. Yeah.
Comfortably numb.
Mhm.
Yeah. Comfortably. We have to reiterate that. Comfortably numb.
Ah, sorry. I don't want to be a TMC.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Almost.
I don't know the lyrics to the song.
Oh no, I wasn't correcting you. That was a different song, probably.
This is 1800s. This was the precursor to where that song came from.
Right.
Sorry, give me 1 sec.
Ooh. Boy, there are a lot of people here.
A shit ton.
Yeah, I have to say I've lost track as to who are the good guys and who are the bad guys.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. Holy.
Jesus fucking
That's,
Christ.
that's a big old number.
Winnie's dead.
Oh,
So, yeah, the guy, as soon as all this starts happening, he kind of freaks out for a sec and pulls the trigger and puts a bullet in her brain. She falls limp down. Old lady Winnie.
She's completely numb now. By the way, she
Not
feels
comfortably,
nothing.
no.
She didn't feel a thing. No, the numbing worked perfectly.
Hey, at least you did something good. She didn't feel.
Let's see, 2.
Now the question is, does the numb effect persist all the way to heaven?
at least I won't be hurting in heaven.
If we survive this, who's gonna cook food?
That's for
Yeah,
you,
we can
Gail.
all ask her. We can ask her when we get there and around her too.
I could have handled most anybody, but like an old woman getting shot in the head, that's so awful.
Gail, as you back away, the other 2 open fire on you, seeing that you're casting a spell. Both of them hit you for 12 damage total.
Yikes.
12 damage. My toughness is 7, so that's not to defend against. That's to defend against the damage.
Your toughness is 7, so I have to beat a 7 to shake you, and then I got to get 4 over that to wound you, which I did.
So it's just 1 wound.
1 wound and shaken. Hey, I really wish Cordell was here.
We all do.
How dare he celebrate his wife's
We could use them.
birthday?
Yeah,
How
he'll
dare
avenge us when we are all dead.
Man, fuck that
We
dude.
should do.
The next episode will just be him versus like 13 people.
Next episode, like 2 of us come back into
Yeah.
town, and he's like, "Where's the rest?"
Yeah, what the hell? He's supposed to be celebrating me with his second wife.
And then we chastise him. Where were you? We were out there fighting.
On
Yeah,
the
hope you had a
fucking
good
front
time.
line.
Hope you had fun while we were dying.
Literally.
All right, these 4 guys are going to pepper the briar. Don't know where you are, really, though.
Which briar?
This is for Caesar. Yeah, you see bullets literally hit dirt right below you into the briar, but none of them make contact. 1, 2, 3.
Gunshots hitting nothing.
You shit your pants a little bit for sure, though.
My pants have been shitted.
Oh boy, I think I done shit my britches.
Who shit my pants? Who put the shit in
No.
here?
These guys recover. It's starting to get a little hairy.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Marshall, I just realized, the caster and all allies within the caster spirit ignore 1 point of wound or fatigue penalties.
What?
With
Yeah.
numb, I also
Yeah, but you
ignore-
still have the wound. You just ignore the negative
Yeah, it's
one
still
from
it's
it.
still present. I just
Yeah.
wanted to make sure.
No one cares.
He's right.
One runs over and tries to pop Luke, try to finish him off. He misses.
Misses on a guy that's under a stampede of cows.
One runs up to Abby, who's on the ground at the moment.
Fuck.
Misses. Yeah, the cows are still going everywhere, messing his aim up. He got bumped in the back.
Kicked in the chest by a donkey. Couldn't stand up after that. Knocked out all the wind.
Gale.
Hi. Hey, how you doing?
It's time.
Time for what, cocksucker?
Shame about your friend. As Gault tries to shoot you, missing terribly since he's got a really bad angle. You see a bullet ricochet on the ground below you.
Laughing too hard.
I was standing completely still, making eye contact with him.
And he's just shrapnel, like rock shrapnel, like blows by your face in a slow motion action.
Oh, so his gun doesn't explode with a -1. Good.
He's got a -4 because she has cover. All right, lieutenants are up. -1 at you, Gale. That cover's really saving your keister there.
Yes, ma'am.
Another one's gonna shoot into the briar for Caesar. That would have been a hard hit. It's not fair.
Shut the fuck up! I'm dying.
Bullets start hailing in the other briar for you, Bill. They just bounce around you and not hitting you also. And
They also don't know where I am, but cool.
yeah, that's why they missed. The other one, however, shoots Abby, who is currently prone. He dodged out of the way and popped her as she was dropping down. Let's see what he gets.
Is she about to die as well?
Uh-oh, she may. Dealing 14 damage.
Use one of your chips, Abby, please.
I don't know.
Does she have a bonus?
Abby,
Does she have a bonus versus ranged attacks for being prone?
Not with somebody standing
Standing
over her.
Does she get advantage for also being a female? Just being anywhere near me?
Can I take a
I'm just trying to
reaction
kill
shield
off
in
all
the
the
head?
female characters.
I must protect them all at all costs.
It was fucking Sean's plan since the beginning. He wanted to kill off all the female characters so he doesn't have to do a voice for them.
He
All the
literally...
men in this fucking posse can dry up like dirt. I don't give a fuck.
She takes a shot in her abdomen on the side. She drops down. You see blood pooling on her side through her clothes.
Oh no.
Luke tries to get his shit together.
God damn it, Luke.
He doesn't.
God damn it, Luke.
He doesn't.
You are
Right.
useless.
He gets back and gets in a little bit of better cover. Ooh, it's getting spicy, Pillow. I'm sorry, Gale.
All right. I gotta roll again for this shaken business. My spirit.
Spirit.
Do I take negatives or is it just a full roll?
It's a flat roll.
Full out. Come on, baby.
Success.
Oh. All right. No
Yeah,
longer.
the system should factor in your doodads. Man, you have 5 chips, by the way.
I'm aware. So let me see. I just want to make sure. I should have stated this earlier. I kept saying I was putting my gun down before I moved. I
That's
heard
fine.
the gunshots. I didn't lower it. Do I still have the gun or do I not? The Derringer. Do I still have them with me?
You tell me.
I want to say when she heard Buckskin's shot, she probably didn't drop the gun. She was trying to think about a way to get out of it. But I do feel like I remember using penance and not reloading it. So my action is to reload.
Okay.
But that's gonna take like all 3, isn't it? Like an entire round to reload my weapon.
If how long does it take to reload a Derringer? What's the
It's-
reload number?
Oh, not my Derringer. My Snapfire.
When did you use that?
I thought I had used it a while. Oh, I never.
You've never used that. You've been
Oh,
using your Derringer.
All right. So from soft cover, my intention is to turn out of it, aim at Gault, and put a bullet. Not even to kill him. Put a bullet in his knee.
So that'd be a called shot.
Yeah, called shot.
Okay.
All right. So first, I need to roll for shooting.
Shooting? Yes, it's a negative.
-2.
This would be a limb, so yes, -2.
-2. Okay.
Success.
All right. I
Nice
shoot him in the
shot.
kneecap. On his right. No. Yeah, on his right knee. And then I'm going to roll
I think you
damage.
aim for the dick.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Holy shit.
Take your penance, cocksucker, and I lean over the side and I just take a quick aim, shoot him directly in the kneecap.
Damn.
Whole leg is gone.
Bottom half of his leg clean off.
Does just his leg just fucking just sever?
It flies
Falls
through the
over.
air, and for a moment the battlefield is silent as everyone watches the majestic bird that flies.
I thought that was Sean doing that. That was just the song restarting, or what?
I don't know what you're talking about. Let me think of my way out of this, if there is a way out of this. That was a hell of a shot. Y'all, you guys are really mean to the bosses, okay? Every time.
You did say that this is the motherfucker who I heard say the name Damien Harlow. There's no way I'm gonna go easy on this asshole. He will literally eat my shit and then die. I'm going to force it down his throat.
Duly noted. All right, here we go. I don't think there's anything I can do about this. I had a mountain of chips for the previous boss.
You're down to one
You
chip.
lost 2 because you were calling them something you're not supposed to.
Yeah, and even if he soaks one, that amount of damage would...
What are you gonna do, Marshall?
I'm thinking.
We're waiting.
Yeah, wait.
Let's see. There's a vigor, I think, right? To soak.
To soak damage?
Yeah, 96.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my god. Okay. You shoot through his leg, through his kneecap, right bullseye where he is, and he drops to one knee. He's not
The other
moving
knee,
anytime
presumably.
soon. Yeah.
Isn't that like the what was that page that you sent me? Like permanent damage?
The damage table.
Yeah, the damage table is like 97.
Let's see what he got. Well, it's a called shot. It's definitely going to his leg, so there's no point in.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. 'Cause
Anyway.
that was like random.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere anytime soon. He immediately drops his gun as well. You hear him cry out, like, "Ah, son of a bitch!"
Gail's face, she's not even phased by this yet. She's actively going to try to reload her gun again.
Okay. And
So that was...
That's
how
a
many-
3-round, right?
It was...
Or 3-action reload?
Well, I thought you said that I didn't even use it. Like, I
Right.
didn't shoot it.
You just did, though.
Oh, yeah. Then I guess I used remaining 2 actions to attempt to reload it.
Yeah, so then that'll just go into your next turn, and if you want to do a quick reload and shoot, then you'll just have a -2.
Okay, cool. I will remove bullets, and that is the end of my turn, baby.
Shit. Okay, let's see if Luke gets his shit together again.
Every movie I've ever seen where somebody gets shot in the knee, it's guaranteed 100%. They say, "You son of a bitch! You just shot me in the knee." Like, yeah, that was what I meant to do.
That was the whole point.
If you shoot him in the other kneecap, he's gonna say 'tis but a flesh wound. Okay, I'm just saying now. Luke succeeds finally.
I am
Was right back where he was.
I'm getting very satisfied with that. Fucking kneecap shot. So would you say that I just put a hole in his kneecap, or is it like...
He doesn't have a
Exploded?
kneecap anymore.
Okay, beautiful.
He's not riding horses anymore. That's for damn
There's
sure.
no fucking way. I want him dead in the most
You
painful of
said,
ways.
Socrates, you ain't got no kneecap.
I can't feel
Bill.
a leg. You ain't got no legs.
You are up.
All right, Marshall, can you tell me what's going on in this area over here next to Abby? We've got a guy standing above her, shooting down at her.
Yep.
And
It's like
then
he's
this
getting
guy-
ready to just fill her up with lead.
And then this guy diagonal next to Abby,
Same.
he's a bad guy.
Bad guy.
Okay. And then down here, this is to the south of Abby. That's a good guy
Another bad guy.
or a bad guy? Okay. All right. So, all of the things that I want to do here. I want to come out of the briar patch and be next to this guy. The briar patch is a wall, so I can't move. But I want to come down and be right there. Perfect. And then I want to basically grab this guy, break his neck is what I'm trying to do.
Ooh.
So I'm going to say that that's a fighting roll.
I would say it's a grapple, unless you have some kind of fancy schmancy martial art thing.
I don't have grapple listed here. I could just stab him.
Breaking his neck would be super cool, though.
So I don't have grapple anywhere on my sheet. Where would that?
It's like Pathfinder. It's not going to be on your sheet. It's just like a thing.
Okay.
It's an action you can do.
Would that be a fighting roll?
It would be athletics.
All right. Well, that's the same roll, really. But let's see. I would do a little bit more damage by stabbing.
Gale.
No, I'm gonna.
So
I'm gonna
wait,
go
okay.
ahead.
So what you would do is you would first have to successfully get around him and grab his to do the break, and then you would roll a strength against his strength. All these are opposed checks,
Right.
and
So
to try to break his neck.
Instead, what I'll do is I'll just move and I'll deliver a sweet high kick. Try to just break this guy's neck with a kick instead.
Make his head spin.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can do that too. If you want to specifically like break his neck, it's a called shot though. So that'd be a -2. I still think
see.
going up behind him and snapping his neck would be super cool. It might not be like Arnold Schwarzenegger, just like unless you get like a raise. But
Well, what
it'd be
what it
pretty
is
cool.
here is I'm trying to use this character for what he's good at. So I'm gonna go ahead and copy paste here into the chat. or his martial artist ability, he's going to get a +1 to strike, and then get to. Anyway, there it is in the chat. I think that just means that I want to roll fighting against him.
That's pretty dope, yeah. If you're close enough, that's a big caveat with martial arts. You have to get in close, which you already are. So it's definitely going to be beneficial.
All right, let's go ahead and roll this fighting attack with a +1. Yep, thank you. I don't think I can pre-add that, so we'll just add that after the roll. Here we go. Pretty cool.
Yeah, that's gonna be damage with raise.
So it's
All right, so
strength plus D4.
yeah, strength plus.
Double, or what is it?
You have an option when you're rolling damage to roll with a raise.
Yeah, but he's using his fist, so he doesn't have a weapon for that. He needs to roll it manually.
Oh, for the damage? That's an excellent question.
So I've clicked on strength.
If he already has
here.
strength damage die from the brawler edge,
I don't.
see natural weapons on page 104.
Well, I got strength plus D4.
Okay.
That's how I interpret it. I mean, it says right there, strength plus D4 damage.
Yeah.
So
roll
I
a
can't.
strength plus D4 and what's a raise though?
Yeah, I can't add the D4. So here's a strength roll.
You can add a D4.
I don't know how to add it in the pop out.
In under modifiers, type plus 1d4.
There's no window to type in. Anyway, let's keep this moving here. So I'm just gonna roll strength, and then I'll add a D4 after. This is.
Yeah, the undervalued that you have a window to type in. And then you see the formula at the top of your damage. Well,
that is a window. I didn't. Wait a minute. Is that a?
And then you just hit add.
1d4. Add. Oh, okay. There we go. All right. Let's see if that works. Here we go. Let's see.
That's
here.
a D6. That's 2d6 and 1d4. Is that correct?
Yeah. That seems right. I just wanted to do more damage. Do I dare spend a chip on the damage roll?
Does he dare?
I mean, except for the one, your other two dice were pretty good
not
rolls.
bad. Yeah. All right. All right. We'll keep it. Yep. That's it. That's my turn.
Cool. You go up and you kick him right in the back. And he's shaken.
Alrighty.
Abby. She's going to stand up.
Oh, God.
We might have to
Actually, hang on.
Planning for our fodder.
She's not going to stand up. She's going to roll over with her gun in her hand and shoot it directly up. Oh, unfortunately missing.
Damn it.
She's fighting for her life.
Can I spend a chip for her?
No.
No? Okay.
Okay.
Your chips.
Okay. Alright.
I don't want, for the record, I don't want Abby to die. Just
I think
putting
that,
that
I
out
think that goes without saying.
there.
I think
I don't
that's
believe you.
you don't have to explain. I don't believe a fucking word you're saying, lying through your teeth.
All right. Black River heads out.
Keep your forked tongue behind your teeth. I told you to take the wizard's staff. Bless you.
Thanks.
I'm gonna go banyo.
Good God.
Shit.
Oh my God.
They just murder everyone.
Yeah, two of the enforcers, after being beaten up by the cows, get their shit together, run up and blast one of the lieutenants.
Nice.
Well, let me do the math real quick. You know what? I'm sure he's dead. That's a lot of damage. All right. All right, 3 more push up.
And it can't aim for shit.
They do miss. They start forming a V pattern. Start just blasting.
You know when you see birds in the sky flying in a V pattern, and one side of the V is longer than the other? Do you know why that is?
No, I don't. Actually.
Anybody?
Bird
actually
patch
don't
with
know.
riot.
You guys are all idiots. It's because there's more birds on that side.
Wow, you're going that
I
route.
thought you were
Okay.
gonna pull a Brenly mulligan on us and actually give us facts about birds, but well, I should have known.
It's a fact. There's more birds on that side.
He's not. You know what? You know it's hilarious. There's another Black River all the way down to the south that got forgotten.
You mean what else is hilarious in addition to my joke?
Yes, yeah. No, well, actually, less hilarious to your excellent 5-star joke.
Quaking his boots down there after all the gunshots. He's like, I don't want to go.
All about timing.
There's not a lot of gunmen left. You know, I'm gonna clear them out. Just because I can't fucking tell what's going on anymore. There's so many.
So many dead bodies. Oh, it doesn't look nearly as bad now. Not nearly as bad, you know what I'm saying?
No, it's looking, dare I say, favorable.
I haven't even been shot yet.
Well, that's because you're all the way back there doing absolutely nothing.
Don't
You're
say
not
that
wrong.
about my teammate. I'll kill you.
What's that about Buck? He's trying.
Oh man! So this other gunman continues to shoot Abby, who's fighting for her life against one of the lieutenants right now.
We can patch her up.
I was explaining to Mr. Sutter that his daughter got killed.
She was reckless.
Jesus.
Wait, when I went to the bathroom, did she actually die?
Not yet.
Oh god, don't say that. Okay. I was like, wait. Oh god damn it. I'll be right back.
Those gunmen take damage from the briar patch. Suckers.
Yeah, they both do. They try to get through the briar patch, but they get tangled up, and it's not a good sight.
Ah, these prickly vines.
All right, now back to the main fun here.
Yeah, you love it.
The rest of us are side fun, guys.
Side fun.
We
Side
ain't
pieces.
even in this.
Again, the Briar Strat is just getting peppered right now. Caesar, you probably be a bad idea to poke your head out.
Yeah, I failed because I've got full cover, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Thank God.
Same with Gale. Your cover saved your life. All right, last one. Luke's not having a good night, though. As he goes back to where his previous spot was to try to help out, he didn't realize that these guys were now in his sight and gets shot on his right.
Luke is useless.
I'm pretty sure he saved y'all's ass in the last fight once or twice.
Brian, I had already thrown the dynamite at the start. I killed one of them and put like
Oh, did
3 others.
my bad.
Yeah.
Well done.
My bad, my bad, my bad.
Time for
Killing?
a spirit roll and
It's time for the shoes thing to begin.
Ouch.
that is horrendous.
Do you have a chip?
No.
Damn it.
Hold on. What is it? Was it cheer 100 for chips? Is that how it works?
I don't think we're allowed to give each other.
Oh shit. My
But
money isn't useful
I
here.
can still move, so I'm gonna try and make my way sneakily over to this.
Yeah, I figure you guys buying chips for each other is kind of like insider trading. It just
Yeah.
it just feels wrong.
I want to sneakily make my way over to this spot in the bush here, so that would be.
I'm
both
hoarding all the
a,
chips over here.
Okay, roll your agility or athletics and your stealth.
Yeah.
That's a fail.
I can't get double shaken now, can I?
No, but you could die from it. They could just open up one of your current wounds.
Do I still roll my stealth, or does me failing to walk through it again?
That's an exploding die. Just a 5, though. Doesn't get past your armor. Your armor saves your ass.
Do I still roll my stealth?
Yeah.
I was just asking in case me being a fucking idiot and tripping up and shit like that.
Yikes.
Okay. They may know where you are now.
Yeah.
Noble Indian chief. Please kill all the bad guys.
2, 3,
Damien fucking stampeded us. Oh, you weren't there, so you don't fucking care.
The stampede is still going on, and we're gonna get another round of rolls after this. Evasion rolls.
I'm gonna go bio.
Yeah.
Bill yells, Caesar, throw your dynamite! And Caesar yells back, I'm trying to stealth over here, and I already threw it.
Fuck. Damn it! I don't have a Benny. Okay. Damien runs up and tries
Now you have negative chips, sir.
Oh,
You called it a penny again. What are you gonna do about that? You want to give us all one?
Anyway,
Negative for next week?
so Damien tries to tomahawk the lieutenant and fails. Govid, you're up.
He just anywayed us, guys.
Boy.
Yeah, what the hell?
What is the blast radius on dynamite?
What depends on how
10?
many you've got.
10. I've only got one stick. Is it 10?
It would say it on the dynamite. Let me open up the table.
Well, I was looking at it because it's. Medium blast template +2 damage for 2 sticks or pines. I have 1 stick.
Medium blast.
Dynamite has a 1 in 4 chance of exploding if it takes 6 or more points of damage.
Medium blast is 8 yards around.
And to throw it, I have to do... That's athletics, right?
I would assume.
And I would take a penalty to that roll if I had to move up to do that. So it would be like my action is to move, then I gotta light it, then I want to throw it.
That all sounds right.
So I'm not gonna do that yet then.
That sounds about right.
I'll move up 6 paces here. Maybe not. I probably can't.
What athletics does Buckskin even have?
I got all the athletics, man. I'm a limber old man.
He's got all of it, all the athletics.
Why can't I move across?
I have. Do I have? Where's my?
Yeah, I have some of the athletics, so that does not check out.
What is this brown line here? I can't move past this brown line here.
It's a rope.
Okay.
I got you.
I was just trying to move 6 paces from where I was at, which was...
There you go.
I guess 1 more pace, so there we go. Alright.
My spirit and my agility are really good, but my smarts and strength are pretty shite.
We can tell.
Don't laugh.
He laughs in the background.
Like when I was doing that movement, I was taking a gander at where Abby is, and she's probably in a really fucked up situation right now. I would like to take a shot at this here individual, other gunman that I see off in the distance.
Okay.
It's just 1 shot. And
1 kill.
1 shot, 1 kill. I got a bullet with your name on it.
The last thing
Anyways,
you ever see.
So with the movement, is there a penalty for me shooting?
No.
There's not, right? Okay.
Unless you're running.
Right, which I wasn't. I just moved regular pace. Right. Shooting. I was shooting.
That's a success.
Alright. Now I'm a damaging.
Wait, how far is this guy?
He's
What are you shooting?
well within short range with my
Okay.
Evans old model, which was what I was using.
Okay, that's what I was just checking. 18 damage.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Blow your head
How do you kill this one, Sir Buckskin?
Oh well, I mean,
How do I?
short
how do
and fast, short and quickly.
He just had to
Best I
arrive.
can. I'm not-
He just had to get there, guys, and now it's game over.
I don't want to overuse the canoe description, but I'm blasting his face off pretty much.
You're creating new Grand Canyon in this man's skull.
Yeah. This will be a feature that people will come and visit. They're going to put little bars around it so no one falls in.
You,
Oh my.
You churned his brain into butter with that bullet.
Okay.
That poor bastard.
He didn't even see.
And then I would like to yell out once again, like, just drop your weapons.
Okay, no intimidate this time. Just drop your weapons. Well, I guess.
Can I intimidate? I
No,
don't know
you
if that would be an action, right?
No. Yeah.
I don't know that I have anything else to do.
Yes, it would have been an action which would make your shot miss, so don't intimidate.
Don't do that.
Don't do it.
Good job killing the guy that was missing a prone woman anyway. Jeez.
Right. Well, he's dead now, so yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. You got the stormtrooper.
Okay. I won't tolerate
How do we wear this
Stormtroopers
armor
standard. They can
anyways?
hit shots on everything except Jedi.
Let's take a quick gander at a couple things here.
Zoom. I'm about to die.
Well, it's. I'm looking at my odds here.
I mean, it seems like you're still doing all right.
Don't worry, I can change that.
Let's see. All right. All right. Yeah, you see, you hear him mutter to himself, "Ugh, this ain't over. This ain't over."
And then he throws down his gun.
And then he grabs his gun he dropped.
And reels in pain.
Oh. Does his gun blow up in his hand now?
Please.
There's no critical failures in this game.
It feels like there should be.
I mean, yeah, his critical failure, he shoots a dud. You just hear a click.
He'll never have kids.
Just hear a click, and then nothing.
You should have aimed for the crotch when you shot him instead of the knee.
I'm savoring my kill. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, sure.
Drawing terrible cards every
Taking
round.
my fucking time with him.
And he's gonna drag his body there, get a little bit of cover. Who's up? Actually, let's see.
Ain't no rock formation's gonna say.
Veteran gunman.
Yeah, the lieutenants are up, which I think we only have 2 now.
Tree.
We have Tree.
Tree
Yes,
fitting.
There's one by me and Gail, there's one by Abby, and there's the one up top.
Oh, thank you. So one moves up close to you. Points it at Gale, tries to shoot Gale,
Tribe me, bitch.
not quite realizing just how close you are. And misses Gale.
Gale in this moment is in the same mindset as Damien, full of rage, and she is like wading through the river, Kurt Russell shit, ignoring bullets right now.
Damn it all. As you're worried that he was running up to you to shoot you, Caesar, and it takes his attention to Gale missing her. You do hear somebody shoot to your right, and it whizzes right by your head, missing you completely, though.
Gale kind of just goes, "I'll have you begging on both your knees, Gault, before the end of the night."
Inky.
He says,
That
"I don't
wasn't
even
me."
know who you are."
You'll find out soon enough. I'll make you remember.
Begging on both your knees.
Yeah. I'm gonna find that kneecap so you can kneel down properly.
So, maybe someone can correct me later. I'm not going to worry about this right now.
Yes, we all get pennies. It's just-
Now you get no chips.
No, dude, no, dude. I was kidding,
Dude, no, dude.
It was just a
No.
prank, brother. Come on now.
I was just thinking that to myself.
I'm trying to. I'll worry about this later. For close quarters combat, I don't think pistols get a negative to shooting, but I feel like that's wrong.
Feels like the person would get a reaction to someone.
Feels like I should be able to shoot back at them immediately with no repercussions because they shoot so close to me. Just saying.
You
I
get
mean,
a
I'm just-
free melee attack on them.
I get a free sweet kiss.
You
nice
get a
little
free
scooch.
seduce roll.
Gail's not that pretty, dude. She's
She's fucking. She's at least a 4, dude.
at least.
Hey, we're talking about Western times. A 4 is the equivalent of R8.
I think her hotness comes from her aggression and knowing what she wants. That's where it comes from.
Or sassiness.
All right.
Fantastic.
The gunman you kicked flips around at you, Bill, and takes a shot. Lands one on you, even despite the -2.
Is there any sort of thing about attacks of opportunity?
There are no AOPs in this game as far as I know offhand, unless you want to find one for me. I already gave him a -2 for the close quarters combat, though.
Okay. Cool. And then you give him another negative.
There are
I'm
edges.
sorry. Did you give him another -2 for my deflection power that I cast upon myself?
No, but it still hits you, even with that additional -2.
Damn.
Okay.
Okay.
I have to. Shooting has to hit a 4, and I got 3 exploding dice.
I see that.
With a total damage of 26.
Remind me, can I use chips against you to make you re-roll when I don't like the result of your roll?
No, but you can soak the damage.
Okay.
Shit, this dude.
Yes. And,
Don't die, Bill. Don't die, Bill. Come on, Bill.
yeah. How do I do that? Soaking the damage. I know we just talked about it, but
Vigor roll.
we're talking about a lot of stuff. So
Yeah, you burn a chip and you roll a vigor.
let's see. All right, my vigor is pretty good. I think. I hope.
Ooh. Very
There we
good.
go.
Okay,
All
that's
right.
a vigor roll with a raise, so that actually clears 2 wounds.
And how many? Okay, so I was at 0 wounds before this.
No, you would have taken. Hold on, what's your toughness?
My toughness is
6.
6.
So. And. Would that have been 3 wounds?
Yes.
So,
All right, so you're saying the vigor roll reduces it by 2, so I take 1 wound.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you're shaken.
Okay.
Shoots you right in the gut, but you're a hero. And as we all seen in all our favorite movies, even a hero getting shot in the gut doesn't really slow him down much.
Do certain guns have the ability to even attack in melee? Like sawed-off
There are
shotgun specifically
bayonets.
says can be fired in melee, but other guns don't.
Yeah, if penance
We'll check for the next game. I'll look it up after this.
Yeah, I feel like if I'm in a fist fight with somebody and they pull a gun out, I could grab the gun, but
You can. It's your turn also. Well, you got a joker, so you can go whenever you want. And you get a +2 on your rolls.
excellent. All right, well then I'll just hang out, I guess. You want me to click end turn? I can go whenever you say,
Mm-hmm.
and so it's effectively this is a mechanical bonus. I don't need to declare an action
Nope.
or ready anything.
You get to do it. Go whenever you want in the turn order.
Okay, I'll end my turn right now in order to jump in at a Black River. Those are our guys.
Yes.
And all right, so I'm comfortable waiting to see what happens, and maybe I'll jump in when it's crucial.
Okay. All right, Black River boys, form a line. Black Liver, that's me.
Fire in line.
Oh,
They get +6 to all rolls.
oh hell yeah!
Just kidding.
Just cuz.
And they're about to just blast everything. Not that there's much to blast really anymore. I'm gonna blast them.
So, anyways, I started blasting.
Yeah, you did it. Dude.
I started blasting. We're crab people now.
Crab people.
Look like crab, talk like people.
Discord just updated on me.
Jesus Christ.
Really wish it would actually ask for permission when it wants to update.
One does.
American Discord asks permission.
No, like it has the update thing in the top right, but if you leave it for long enough, it just decides, yeah, I'm gonna do it now.
Never left it that long,
It'll
I guess.
pop up.
Yeah, we're responsible updaters.
The thing appeared this fucking morning. You'd think it would, well, last morning, I mean, but you'd think it would fucking take longer than that. Windows lets me stick around with no updates for like a month.
It didn't used to. God damn, what dark times that was. Yeah, they're doing work.
I remember
Just
when
from
Windows updates used to. Back in the day, Windows updates were a whole different way.
We
Well
had
said.
to wait for the download. It wouldn't just be instantaneous.
By the way, Ryan, I'm
We
pretty
had to
sure
put
you
$1 in our
can
computers
find
every
the
Oh god, he feels. And back
What
he
was
goes.
that, Nico?
Can Luke do anything?
He's having a hard time tonight, okay? You're bleeding in the bushes. Don't even talk.
Yes, but I at least have one person killed under my belt so far in this fight. He's just been getting fucking shot, standing up, dusting himself off, and shot immediately again.
Dead and then deader.
Well, look whose turn it is.
Yes.
It's mine. Why is my name not Gault?
Just fuck you.
We're all going by our real names here in the turn order. Real names, quote unquote, but
It's my birth given name. My mother named me that.
right. Yeah.
All right, Gail. You see 3 gunmen down below you. There's quite a few more to the north. They're peppering Caesar right now, trying to get him. You don't know if he's alive or dead. You can't see him clearly, but you do know that Gault is behind this cover right here. Possibly bleeding out and painful agony. What's she gonna do?
Do I need to make a check to see if they're all paying attention to me or not?
Oh, like if they're looking at you?
Yeah, if they're paying attention to what Caesar is doing in the bush, or if he's still alive, or are they keeping an eye on me?
Roll a notice check.
Okay. It's not gonna be good.
Good enough. You feel like that you're gathering attention after shooting their leader. And you might have hell falling on you here soon.
Okay. What was that, a free action or was that like a?
It's free. Yeah, no, it wasn't an action.
All right, then I want to take one action to fully reload penance, and then I'm going to turn the corner and take aim at the closest one, who is currently taking fire at my posse, my friend. I mean,
Okay.
not my friend. Somebody who is I work with is what I refer to them as.
Whoops.
Target whoever you're gonna shoot and shoot away.
All right. That one.
That's one way to target.
Hold on. Sorry. Okay, I targeted then, right? No, that one. Okay. All right.
I like how like 4 of us are like a version of green for our color.
Yeah, that's bugging me. I gotta change my color, I guess.
All of you except me are green.
That is a that is a raise. So roll your damage with a raise.
Up roll.
Beautiful. How do you do it?
So Gail kind of does the thing where she was reloading. She made a point to kind of try to memorize where everybody was standing, and she just kind of like Hail Marys, like leans her body to the side with her gun out, and just shoots, and bullet goes straight through the center of his rib cage, probably hitting his heart at least.
Ignore that. Ignore that. I clicked the wrong thing. Sorry.
It's presumable it does hit his heart because he drops again like a sack of potatoes.
All right. That was one action to reload, the second action to shoot. That'll be it. Can I save my final action for next round?
What?
What?
I don't know why I said that. Sorry.
You haven't moved. You haven't moved at all. Yeah, you're still in soft cover.
If I move here, would I be able to get vision on Gault while still remaining in cover?
You'd have to go square up, I think.
Like here?
Yeah, so this block would be blocking you from seeing him.
I mean, he's lost a kneecap. I think I'll stay behind cover, but I'd like to move at least here if I can, while still remaining in soft cover. If that's okay.
Everyone, yeah, you're still in. When these guys are debatable.
You just let me know.
Well, currently those guys they pointed out are shooting at a bush trying to hit me.
Yeah, you have soft cover because the bush is still waist high anyway.
All right. Time to
Soft cover from them, hard cover from the rest.
Time to roll spirit.
You can do it. Oh.
Yes, I can.
Good job.
So Caesar.
I'm going to jump in after Caesar.
Okay.
Caesar finally shakes himself out of his shaken status, having just seen, well, Gault shoot one man dead and one man made legless, having seen Winnie get killed, the rest of the guys
Legolas?
peppering at Gault. He's full of adrenaline. He's not thinking. He just charges out of the bush.
Full of adrenaline, full of piss.
One more athletics or agility. For the road. Move you out of there so you can... Ooh, wrong tool. Not that it's gonna matter with that damn armor.
Nice.
You backflip out of there, dude. You're great.
Yes, no, literally what you just said. Backflips out of there between those two guys. And I'm gonna do 2 attacks here.
Okay.
First on the guy on my left here. Already have him targeted. And
Mommy Gale.
yes, Mommy Gale. Shit, I forgot to add the -2. So yeah, that one fails.
What are you up to tonight, Postman, by the way? What's up, mate? Alright.
And the second attack on the guy on my right.
What do you think? Yeah, that did fail.
Yeah.
That succeeds.
Okie dokie.
Now you know their parry. Just chill and watch some sick ass TTRPG. Thanks, man. 12. That was on the lieutenant, right?
Yes.
Lieutenant with the gun on the string. Let's see. So he
pointing his gun at Gault right now.
Beautiful. Okay, that's a raise. Also, you slice him open.
Ooh.
Hell yeah. And then I still have movement because I only like moved 1. 2 there. Yeah. So hold on. Yeah, I can jump over there to Gault. And to cover with Gault. Just sword in one hand, gun in one hand. I jump over like, How you doing?
She's not on the rock anymore. She went down, right, Gail?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I want to like jump in beside her there.
I'm up here, shithead, or down here.
Yeah. You going up going up the rock would require a little bit more. If you want to go there, that's fine though.
Gale is down. She's not on the rock anymore.
She's down.
She's down. No, not down. No.
By the way, the blood pouring out of my abdomen is very visible to you.
Looks like you got a couple holes inside of you.
Hey, I'll be fine. Let's just kill these bastards.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not done yet.
I want to jump in right here.
Okay.
So I want to move. I think I want to move to there. You can see that measurement. Is that cool? Do I need to do that in any fancy way?
Let's go, Bill.
You can go an extra
Let's
square.
go,
That's not even
man.
your full pace.
You like that move? All right. Well. Whoops. Oh, well, I'm sorry. First, I'm shaking. What do I need to do about that?
Roll a spirit.
Here we go.
This man's been playing Pathfinder too long. That's a success.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Pathfinder, a lot of Delta Green as well.
Oh my god, you know how hard it was to get Pathfinder out of my brain when I started doing this? Even when 2.0 came out, it was rough.
Yeah. Ryan was really headed to that door to the north. You know, there's that door that leads to the north.
Yeah, there haven't been a lot of plugs today. You're slacking, Ryan.
There's no doors here. That's the problem.
It's all
When
tints.
you're just out in the field, there's no doors to any direction.
You telling me
so,
there's no fucking doors?
The flap to the north with the tent. I don't know.
yeah, the tent flap to the north. All right, so from where I was, I think I saw Gault make his little crawl and whatnot, and so Bill's gonna move over there, and he's just gonna say, "This has to end," and he's gonna try to shoot Gault.
Oh god, I hope Abby doesn't die.
Yeah, me too. But you know, there's just way too many guys to shoot, so you gotta shoot the boss. Here is my shooting roll. Here we go.
Yeah, I was gonna get her pound of flesh, whether it be from Gault or from you taking her kill.
Roll.
Yeah, so this is just.
Well, yes, he would
one
have
attack
to
here.
incapacitate and then literally walk up and double tap him to kill him. Okay, go ahead.
Here we go.
Success.
All right.
May I?
Get on over.
May I
See
just
the damage here?
say?
Sure, jump in. What's up?
I'm sorry. Free action. Just yell out loud. Don't you fucking kill him. That boy's mine. As start reloading my gun again. Put another bullet in him, Bill. It's all right.
All right. Here's the damage roll. +2 from the Joker.
Ooh. Yeah, you blow his brains out. No.
Just start ripping hair out of my head.
You heard Bill. He says this has to end. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have taken that shaken off, huh? Anyway.
You shoot him in the gut, and he drops down holding his sides. He drops his gun. Looks like he might be out of the fight.
Yeah, he's shot in the kneecap, shot in the gut. I'm hoping to put him out of the fight, and to end this fight. That's Bill's goal, and that's my turn.
Beautiful. It's his turn now. Let's see how fucked up he is.
I'm sorry. It's the gunman's turn.
Oh, you're right. I appreciate that, but not after that happens.
The gunman delay to give Socrates his moment.
They go a running.
They're trying to find out who has white undershorts on and trying to make a flag. Surrender flag.
All right. So the 13 that are still there. When this happens, the Gault, they see this and they all kind of panic and start looking at each other. And seem to begin withdrawing.
Does that include the veterans?
Not yet. On the bright side, they're not shaking anymore. Good for them.
Wow, so fantastic.
Alright, now let's see how fucked up he is. Alright, so it looks like you actually shot him across the face. He's alive, but it's almost like you shot him at a weird angle where it went through his eye and out the base, like hit bone and out of the side of his skull, and knocked him down pretty good, and he's bleeding out of his face profusely right now, screaming in agony.
Cool.
Cool.
Nicely done.
That's pretty neat.
That's pretty neat.
I like that.
All right.
I Carl Grimesed him.
And luckily for Gale, he does not bleed out and die.
Lucky for me. And
After
Damien.
after a few moments of screaming in agony and holding his face, he does lose consciousness.
Joey, I thought you were going to say lucky for Bill.
I was actually going to type something in the alt chat so everybody could read it, but I was like, yeah, I'll wait.
Damien will get right up in this lieutenant's face with his bow out, drawn at him. And you hear him yell at him, "Drop your weapons! Drop and surrender now!" I should not be yelling with my kid sleeping right next to me.
I think that roll a little cocked. I don't know.
I'm gonna yell out with them, by authority of the Territorial Rangers.
Well, you're next, so you get to do that if you like. You want to roll an intimidate?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Territorial Rangers, y'all need to drop your weapons. No more need for bloodshed.
I beg to differ.
Except for one.
As he points out.
All right, intimidation. Here we go. Please, God, that's terrible.
Ooh.
You kind of hollering from behind a line of men. So not quite sure where it's coming from.
So do I still have movement here?
Yes.
You got chips? You can spend a chip on that intimidate, right?
You got a fat stack of chips, man.
You got a big old stack.
Both of you keep forgetting. I mean, y'all probably would have been killed everybody by now if you remember your chips.
Most of my shots have been hit, and I didn't.
Can I move up and then use my chip and redo that? Or no.
I mean, it won't make a change in any way if you do it now or then. But
yeah, screw it. I'm spending a chip and I'm gonna reroll.
You may,
it
yeah, for sure.
Attempt to do better.
You do better.
You do. You done good.
I get my bullhorn out and I was having some trouble with it. And I'm like, "This is Territorial Rangers. You guys are all under arrest. You need to drop your weapon. Please do so in an expedient manner."
What he said.
All right, and they're up next. So let's see how they respond. This
one all muffled like that. It's funny.
And this one. do drop the weapon. They signal for the others to do so, and as they do that, something else kind of spectacular happens. Let me see. Bye-bye. You hear the clear clatter of horses running up on the top of the basin.
Uh-oh.
And you look up to see 4 silhouettes all holding rifles on a horseback. And the glimmer and shimmer in the night sky of a ranger badge.
I guess your bluff was actually
Accurate?
true, even though you didn't know.
Not 100 of them, but I assume.
You hear them from the top yell down back out at you. We got word you could use some help, but looks like you took care of everything yourself. And they dismount. What?
I'm just looking up. I'm like, Ranger Madsen, appreciate any assistance you can give. We could have used your help a couple minutes ago, but we'll take what we can get.
Understood. Lieutenant Granger here. Be down there in a moment.
Excellent.
Gail's put her guns away and has removed the cigar from her coat pocket and is now lighting it and puffing on it and going up to Gault's unconscious body.
Don't mind me, I'll just bleed out over here on my own.
You're fine.
You'll be alright. It'll be okay.
You're fine. He's like
Violently shaking.
All right.
Are we effectively like out of combat here?
We are effectively out of combat.
Bill will go over to. I think Caesar's the most injured, or is it Abby?
Abby, they're both pretty fucked up. They're both quite fucked up. Abby has literally a bullet that shot through a kidney and out her gut.
Don't worry about me, Sensei. Take care of Abby. I'll be.
But if you attempt to help Abby, she pushes you away and quickly starts checking tents. No disregard for her own safety.
I want to say I move up and try to...
Towards Gault as well. Good.
I'm going to go ahead and spend 3 power points to heal her. Healing removes wounds less than an hour old.
Duly noted. Do you have the toucher?
Yeah, I'll copy this in here again, and I think I need to make a roll. Not quite sure. A success, but a success on what? Did we say we were going with a spirit? For
depends.
No, it's your skill, which is focus.
Where does it say that? Where do you see focus?
It's whatever is your casting skill for your arcane background.
Oh, that's
for
the
Chi
class.
Master's focus. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So it would be your
all right,
focus.
so quick roll here for Abby, and then I'll do one for Caesar as well. There's Abby's roll.
That's a success. How much does it heal her for?
One wound.
Okay. Now, again, if you're trying to heal Abby, you'll have to chase her a bit.
Well, I just grab her.
She's going to punch you.
Whoa. Weird.
Trying to find her father, right?
Yes.
Can I catch her fist and heal her through her own fist?
I don't know, because she just hit really fucking hard.
Ridiculous.
What's your parry?
Gonna let her punch you? Or you gonna...
My parry's is 6.
You're taken really off guard from this. Abby has always been sweet to everybody, but you do know she's tough as nails and is not one to fuck with. take, well, it doesn't do any damage to you. It's negligible. She socks you right in the face.
You get knocked on your ass.
Okay. You've got issues. That's clear. And I'll go over to Caesar and try to heal him with a focus spirit roll here. There we go.
Thanks, Sensei. I'll be fine.
All right. Well, saves me
after
some of
Bill,
my power points, I suppose.
After Bill heals one of my wounds, I follow up behind Gale towards Gault.
Okay, Gail, what are you doing?
Busted out the cigar, lit it up, walking towards him. You said that he's not dead, but he was practically shot through the face. Is he able to communicate at all by looking at his jaw?
Yeah, he had an eye shot out, essentially. He's still breathing, but it looks like he may have passed out from being shot in the face. You're not sure.
I bend over his body, and I slap him awake, if I can do that.
Yeah. You slap him across the face, and you hear a scream again.
I cast numb on him.
Oh, perfect. Okay, yeah.
He's lying on the ground.
He opens his right eye, his remaining eye.
I look at him, still with the cigar in my mouth, and I'm just staring at him. I look up, and I don't recall what you said Damien was doing, but I kind of like beckon him over without saying much.
Once you look up to look for him, and you realize he's standing right behind Gault on the other side.
All right, good. I look down at him, and I say, now, I need you to listen to me, and listen to me well. The next few moments for you are not going to be pleasant, and I want you to remember this. For the pain you've caused me, and this man here, and I point to Damien.
Holding his eye, he kind of looks back at him and looks back at you.
Now, for these next few moments, go ahead. Sorry.
You see his eye kind of widen for a sec, like some kind of realization has hit him.
Yeah. I need you to know this. I'm keeping you alive, but not for long. I want this to be as memorable and horrible as possible for you. And I pull out a knife from my side, and I look at him, and I take my gun from my side, and I start carving his name into the side of it. I go, Gault, Gault, into the side of it, and I put it back, and I look at him, and I grab him by the cusp of his hair, and I pull him close, and I tell him, you stole my life from me. You stole his. And I'm going to take yours. And I kind of just start to like gently jab the knife into his side with numbing activated. And just like making direct eye contact with this man as I'm slowly like stabbing him with numb activated and just watching him. With the cigar still in my mouth.
Texas Ranger, what are you doing while this is happening?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh boy. I feel like I want to keep the law, and someone like this needs to see justice as justice should be treated.
Gail is actively sliding her knife into him right now.
I want to attempt to stop I gotta
As,
attempt to stop because there's other rangers here. I can't.
As Buckskin approaches, I draw my sword and point it at him, just shaking my head.
That's how it's gonna be. You can't just murder a man in cold blood, and I can't allow it.
I stop hilts.
The man's gotta see justice as employed by the law.
Luke walks up behind you, Govin. Puts his hand on your shoulder. I saw Gault get shot during the fight. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
I'm gonna look back at him. The other rangers that rolled up, they're still up on the hillside. They probably don't have view of this, right?
No, they're trying to head down with their horses, so they have to go all the way south and then up to the mouth.
Okay, so they're not near us yet.
Yeah, Luke says this. He's not saying this in an intimidating way. He's saying it in a friendly way.
Yeah, I get it.
If I may, Gale looks up at Buckskin and still
tears in your eyes.
with fistful of hair and the knife kind of starting to enter Gault. I look at you and I go, "We've been doing justice all evening, shooting all evening. Let me have my justice."
I just give a nod and take my hat off and turn away. I walk away. I walk over to where, I don't know, just 10 steps away maybe. Away from the scene.
I start...
Might I suggest, or might Bill suggest, may I suggest that we drag him into one of these tents, and then you can have your privacy.
She is still...
I think I'm not sure if there's anything left
already.
There's...
Now she is behind this right now too, in her defense.
Gale continues, doesn't really stop. She kind of slides the knife in. This is, mind you, just to like give illustration, she's not deliberately going for like a heart or like a crazy vital spot. She's trying to make this like memorable for herself. She's actually going to, in that moment as well, put his fistful of his hair down, take the cigar out, flip the knife, and hand it to Damien.
And for the record, while you're doing this, Damien has been holding his hands behind his back so that he can literally do nothing about this right now with all his injuries and everything. Damien will take your knife gladly and hold him down with his foot on his chest. And will also take his hair and takes the knife and just aggressively begins scalping the shit out of him.
Meanwhile, Gale is
There's
just...
no hiding that.
There's no hiding that, no. No, Gale's staring him in the face this whole time. It's very hard for her to look away, yet also, as Buckskin had mentioned, she's emotional. Doesn't exactly even know how to feel in this moment. Getting the revenge, but also, what do I do with it now that I have it?
Terrible timing, but I need to, let's take a quick break. My kid just woke up. Let's take a quick break and be right back.
I apologize if this is too graphic.
The thought I say that I walk back.
You just do whatever you want.
I'm gonna walk back and I'm gonna pull out my gun and my dragoon and shoot him in the head.
Party pooper.
Okay, yeah. By the time Damon's done scalping him and he's screaming in agonizing pain.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just gonna shoot him. I'm ending it. I'm ending it because I'm tired of listening to this.
Gale. Oh, sorry.
Damien is then going to approach the remaining two lieutenants as well and line them up. He lines them up shoulder to shoulder, takes out his two remaining tomahawks, and throws it both at him simultaneously, landing them
There's,
solid in their chest.
Once again, there's 3 lieutenants.
Right. There's still 3?
And the top one here.
Well, then he
did fuck
pulls
all.
out 3 goddamn tomahawks and
He pulls out 2
throws
and
them at all 3 of them.
I bust out a derringer and I shoot the other one in the head.
And
This third time.
he kills and scalps the remaining. He kills them first and then scalps them so they don't scream. But he does so to the remaining lieutenants.
I looked to the group and I said, "This all happened during the battle. There's nothing we can do about it."
By the time the carnage is over, yeah, we'll say by then, sure, the Rangers finally arrive. And gallop on up. You see the one who addressed himself earlier as Lieutenant Granger.
Ranger?
Granger.
Like
Granger the Ranger.
Granger the Ranger.
For the ones who get it done.
He has a big, low, gray handlebar mustache.
Nice.
He has like I said, 3 other rangers with him, field rangers.
I'm
He
just gonna
dismounts,
walk up to him.
and he
as he
extends
dismounts.
his hand out to you. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you, Lieutenant Granger. You said, right?
Yes, sir. I believe you said Ranger Madsen. Is that right?
That's correct. Yes, sir.
Oh, we got your telegraph, son.
Yeah, we had a bit of a. Totally honest, I was tasked with riding with these folk on a cattle drive, which is majority of this group you'll see here is from that, and they were captured, well, actually ambushed by this group, taken hostage. They had actually murdered one of them, old lady that was part of our cattle drive group, and we just came in to do what needed to be done. No holds barred for any of this stuff.
He looks at one of his men. You go help that young lady that's helping out that old man over there. Go patch her up. She looks like she's wounded. You other two,
we
go
do have
tie
a
up
lot
the
of-
rest
lot
of
of
these.
wounded.
Go tie up the rest of these outlaws. We'll deal with them later.
Bill says to the guy who's going to go help Abby, be careful with her.
So they go and do so, and he looks at you, Buckskin, and says, I have word, well, I wanted to speak with you to the side if you have a minute. I was told to speak with you and somebody else, another ranger I caught word was with you.
Yeah, Cordell is. He stayed back, I believe. He's not with us, right?
He's
He's
just
gonna-
standing there, totally useless. Like, oh,
Been here the whole
All right, and he takes you to the side. Gail, what are you doing right now?
Contemplating.
Gault is scalped, eyeless, gutted, shot, mangled. All the men who killed your family, gutted you, stole your life from you, finally met their end. Or all the men you assume, at least.
Is Buckskin with the rest of the Rangers?
He's with one ranger, the lieutenant. He pulls him to the side, and they're having a side conversation at the moment.
Okay. I go over to Caesar. I ask, let me have your sword real quick.
Yeah, sure. He hands it over to you, and
I take
as
it.
he's doing so, he just starts falling backwards from exhaustion. Just
Hand it over.
Falls back on his back.
I hand my cigar to you.
Gault does not care.
I go over to Gault's lifeless body, remove his head with the sword, throw the sword to the side, grab the head, and walk over to the conversation in which Buckskin and the other ranger are having. And I just throw it in between them.
Okay. So let's go to the conversation with Buckskin and Granger then. We've been it's funny you telegraphed us. We actually been looking for you for a bit now. We caught word of a few encounters along the way, and took us a while to track you, actually. Truth be told, it was by happenstance that we caught that telegraph. Somebody came out of Denver. I caught the telegraph and went and got us back in the town and talked to the local sheriff there and kind of let us know what was going on. Looked like you might have had a odd encounter with the Hellstrom boys.
Hellstrom?
Little business that unknown, he says sarcastically, base 51.
Yeah, we did have a run-in with them. Just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time, I guess you might say.
Well,
Or the right time.
the Empire Rail is taking a keen interest in you. They're questioning us back in Denver about it, trying to get as much information about you lot and where you're going.
I'm not familiar with the Empire Rail. What do they have business out here other than just...
They have ties with
Building
the U.S. Army.
Okay. So there's someone that we have run-ins with them, might not be such a big issue.
Well, he kind of chuckles. Yeah, if they don't think you're a spy.
Anything I could say to alleviate that a bit? Smooth things over.
Well, that's why I'm bringing it up. Try to keep your nose clean. I'm sure this is all a big misunderstanding.
It ain't.
You probably got the gaze of two railroads now, the Empire Railroad and the Wasatch Railroad. That's the one that Hellstrom owns. You know
I'm
who?
going to tell you something you probably don't already know, but there's a lot of bad people out here, and I ain't one to walk away from people that deserve, what they have coming to them.
Understandable.
And a lot of them are going to meet the, receiving end of the bullet, and whatever else they might have coming. But there's just bad actors out here, and I'm not one to turn a blind eye to that. Is that
Good.
going to lead me to some trouble?
Well, as long as you're taking out the bad ones, not the good ones, I don't think there'll be a problem. As a matter of fact, after everything that we have been tracking down, we got word about running with yet another railroad, the Bayou Vermilion. But it looks like they attacked you. What?
That wasn't these guys, right? I don't mean to interrupt you.
That
That
was
wasn't these guys.
Session 1. And who
That was
saw what
the
for?
gunslinger that was there with that group.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they had a partner that we had been having an eye on for quite a while, actually. Man, little known by the name of Tosare. I don't
Bill
suppose.
Perks of that.
I
Is
don't
that
suppose-
is that a Japanese name?
No.
No.
It is the villain that you guys were fighting for quite a while.
Okay.
And he says, we caught word from the South boys about the fight, and they uncovered a few bodies. Did you fight him by any chance? Or encounter him? Do you know who I'm referring to?
Out of character, but I don't remember, to be honest.
Yes, we
Can't remember
killed.
if we
You
fought him.
killed him.
He was the gunslinger?
You were hammered drunk, and yes, you're the one that killed him
Wait.
too.
I just realized something. Since you were the one that put Gault out of his misery, you've killed all 3 big bad guys so far.
Well, I don't count Gault. I mean, you guys basically brought him to nothing. All I did was end some torture session fun that you guys were having.
And as you say
Um,
that, that's when the head comes rolling in as I throw it in front of you and that ranger.
Yeah, as I'm saying, yeah, we did have a gunfight with Tosari, but he's dead.
He looks. The lieutenant looks down at the head and looks. Howdy. A bit excessive, but that's one way to turn in a bounty if that's your plan.
She doesn't even acknowledge him. She looks over to Buckskin. William, next time you want to decide that you want to do things for your own selfish reasons, rethink that. And I'm gonna have to talk with you later. And I
One thing to
spit
talk
on-
about selfish reasons.
walk
Oh,
away.
sorry. Go ahead.
No, I just walk away.
So you spit at me? Is that what you? Is that what you
Yeah,
did?
literally. She spits on you in front of the other ranger.
You spit on him?
Yeah, I spit on him.
Oh my god. He looks at you
Roll
kind
a
of
d20
surprised.
self-
Selfish reason.
damage.
You know, I'm not. I know she's in an emotional state. Actually, I'm not going to respond at all. I'm just going to look at her. She walks away. I'm not even going to say nothing.
Once
Bill
you
picks up a
go ahead, Bill.
Bill picks up a stray cowboy hat off the ground, and then also picks up Gault's severed head and kind of puts it in the cowboy hat for better carrying. And he says, "Yes, we will be turning this in for our bounty."
The lieutenant kind of looks puzzled. He's actually offered you a handkerchief, Buckskin. Yeah, this was one of the things I was going to talk to you about. But on a side note, when I went and spoke with the sheriff, he said if you should come back alive, he might have a little something for you.
The sheriff over in exposition.
Yes.
Yep. I talked with him a bit, but yeah, we'll bring our bounty to him.
Anywho, did you encounter this Tosari feller? Or have you heard of
did.
him or
We
know
did.
maybe his whereabouts?
I believe he's dead.
Dead.
Did we not kill him?
Yes, we did.
We did kill him.
The rangers down in Texas didn't report finding a body. You sure you killed him?
Burned him, didn't we?
I shot him multiple times.
You guys shot him a ton.
Yeah, and I think we burned his body, didn't we?
Well,
So many deaths, so many lives just like thrown
You
into the
are
picture. We burned him, right? We shot him like 7 times, right?
We cut
Oh, that was the other guy.
his heads off. No, that's the other one.
No. Yeah, you're losing yourself there. That was a different guy.
You guys are some killers, let me tell you.
Well, I'll double check with him, but no, he's as far as the Rangers
And
are
you-
concerned, he's still on the loose, and we have great interest in him. We've been tracking him down for quite some time now. He's
Do you have any description for him that might help us? I mean, we've had,
oh, absolutely, yeah. He describes
most
the
active,
same man to the T.
Okay. Yeah, that's the man we killed.
What the heck? My icon's being funky.
Undead super boss.
Well, anywho, regardless of that, given the circumstances and what you have been through, we have vested interest also now in this drive. I can't give you details yet, but I was ordered to give you this, and he hands you a shiny badge. Let's see.
I grab it. I take it from him. look
And
at it.
Do you spit on that?
No. Why
He
would I
doesn't
spit
need
on
it. He has my spit. He can use that to clean it.
There you go.
I don't
You spit
gobble.
on my
hang
I
around,
love, we were going
Or
down
like
a
in
right.
did you spit at my face? Like, where did you spit?
spit on your face.
Really? Okay.
I love
I
how
like that
we were
phrase.
joking about Gault being an asshole, and you're like, I'm not gonna be an asshole this time.
Well, it wasn't
And
that
you
I'm not
spit
going
on another
not that I'm-
character.
It's not that. I was like, I'm trying not to.
Oh,
but-
it seemed to go the opposite way.
I made it happen. That's what's happened.
My situation.
Emotionally damaged.
Emotional
okay.
damage.
Exactly.
Oh shit.
Is your kid just chilling on you while you're talking?
I'm dedicated.
His baby.
Well, no, that doesn't surprise me about you. It surprises me that your kid is just chilling.
Oh, he's sleeping on me right now. He's been having sleeping issues. Anyway, it is Texas Ranger. I'm sorry, a Territorial Ranger, and below that it says Sergeant.
Oh yeah. Sergeant at Arms.
Now you won't be a part of the Denver Rangers. You're still based out of Texas, as far as we know. But you've been pretty much given carte blanche across all territories while you're keeping an eye on the drive. See that it makes it wherever it needs to go.
Why such an interest in this here drive, anyways?
Again, I am not at liberty to discuss at this time.
Not even with this shiny new badge you just gave me? Can't even tell me nothing?
That's correct, Sergeant.
Well, I seem to be getting my feet stuck in a bunch of this thick mud that ends up in a lot of death. So anything you could share would be fantastic.
He kind of leans in and says, I'll tell you this. Old man Sutter should be getting some good news up in Denver when he reaches it. And he turns around and kind of saddles up on his horse with the others who are waiting for him.
Can I call to him one more time and just be like, anyone I should talk to in Denver once we arrive?
No, sir. Just as we discussed. Watch over the drive. Make sure it's safe.
Any
Oh, and
reports you want back via telegram?
He says, no, you don't have to report back to me, but you may want to pick up your check. I heard it's been a while.
Ain't a lot of banks out here on the prairie.
I hear that. Yeah. They head out.
Bye, y'all.
Not a
Oh, man.
promotion and a shit ton of cash waiting for you.
And one pissed off female compadre.
Do you have multiple people pissed off at you?
Oh, okay. Well, that's fair.
Not me. We're cool.
We're cool, dude. All right, so Abby gets her father out of his ties. Also here is Sam Cobb, Callie Huff, Wesley Jenkins. When he was here, Clarice and Bo Harris are the remaining hands of the drive. Mark her off.
So, I'm confused. The Rangers just rode away. What do we do with the rest of these jackasses that were part of this group?
The Black River Enforcers?
The people that we were fighting, assuming that was Black River, yeah. Or
The
No.
Gaultsmen they're just outlaws. They're tied up right now.
Oh, they are? Okay. I say we just leave them out here.
Bro,
I ain't bringing them back.
The Black River guys are currently, you can see them tying up about 20 head of beeves right now. Probably collecting their reward per your all's agreement.
This is not the first severed head that Bill has had to deliver to someone, so he's cool with that. We gotta get that bounty, yo!
I'm sure.
Well, seems like we're in the market for some reward money.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what we're doing with the rest
Gail's
of these
gonna
guys.
let you get a share. Gail's probably not gonna let that happen.
She ain't gonna be the one to report it.
Oh.
She could be. She could be.
She could
I
I
don't
think
want to
Bill's
say
gonna
she
be the
could be.
one to report it. I guess he's carrying it around in a hat.
The neutral party.
She was the one person in proper Gale fashion that was a complete asshole to the sheriff. So, probably not Gale. Yeah.
You know what, Gail? Me and you'll have a chat before we go back and report it. How's that sound?
Well, you got a bit of a ride, so you got time.
Shit right out of my ass
Yeah.
is what you could do.
But
You can make your you can make your decision how you want to react to me trying to discuss something with you, or just approach you for conversation.
Indeed.
At this point, Caesar has picked himself up off the ground and is stumbling his way to where you threw his sword. Yeah.
Yeah. Here's this priceless family heirloom katana. I'm done with it. Toss it.
How does healing work or medical attention work in this? Like, do you have to have that as a skill?
it'd probably be smart to do. Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, you don't want me patching you up because I have nothing like that. Survival would not be a option for it.
I have one magical heal left in me if somebody really needs it.
I'm fine.
I'm gonna
Our wounds
look
will
over to
probably
Bill.
heal up on the ride over.
look over to Bill. Like, Caesar don't look so good. Look at him. He's like riding his horse, like all like, swaying and shit.
Speaking of Bill,
here's my last heal for the day. I'll throw that at Caesar again.
You
I don't know. Can I do
need
that
to.
twice?
You really
No, I
don't
don't.
need to.
Okay.
We're
Cool.
going to Denver
So
next.
you just wave him off.
Up there.
So speaking of Bill, Setter approaches you all. You can tell he's untying the others and already giving them orders. He walks up to you guys, wipes some blood off of his chin. Much appreciated. Glad y'all came when you did. Looks like we got some work still ahead. Let's start rustling up the rest of the head here. Get all the cattle together. It's gonna take some time. We'll might as well go ahead and camp here.
I don't like how you did that. Speaking of Bill, and then switched to a different Bill. But Bill Kane will go over to Bill Sutter, and does he need healing?
He doesn't.
Yeah, he probably does. Well, you already healed Abby, right?
No.
He tried
she
to.
didn't let me.
She's still injured, although it looks like one of the other hands is wrapping a bandage around her right now, but she's quite injured.
Can I walk over to Mr. Sutter and say, Mr. Sutter, your daughter's a fierce warrior, but she ran in very headstrong. She's very injured, and she won't let anyone help her. Can you please let can you tell her to please let my friend Bill over here heal her?
Abby, you let this man get you well again. She nods. You have to understand, she lost her mother. I'm all she's got now.
No, I totally get it, but we had tried once already, and Bill suffered for that.
Yeah, by the power of the earth and the interconnectedness of us all, let you be healed. Boom.
By the power vested in me, you are man and wife. You make us bride.
I slap her in the forehead and
Damn.
make her go prone. No, I just massage near her gunshot wounds, and they just somehow heal. It's like magic.
My hand, Dick.
Sutter's going to keep the crew here in the box cannon for probably the next few days. Both to recuperate and round up the remaining cattle that have been scattered around during the fight. As you guys settle in and kind of dig through the supplies, you find in a trunk in Gault's tent, a trunk that holds $1,500 bills
Oh my
Oh,
god.
baby.
and a
Dang.
large sack of gold dust worth about $400.
Finders keepers.
Sutter says to divide half the money among the cowboys on the rescue party.
Seems fair. You know, Mr. Sutter, they did ask for a couple head of cattle too.
That's fine.
I wasn't willing to speak for it, but I think it came out to be, what was it, like 15?
20.
You guys got a raise on your negotiation and got the best deal. So and that was 20.
We got it from 50 down to 20.
Yeah, right.
Killed it. So that happens. The Black River guys on their horses tie up the remaining outlaws and bring them into town, while you guys do your cowboy work.
After all this killing, we gotta go and wrangle up cattle.
Yeah. Life of a cowboy never ends, man. Once all the cattle are gathered up, though, he sends you guys back into the exposition to resupply. Javier has made repairs to the chuck wagon, but funds are low, and they have enough to basically make sure there's food and water and necessities for the trip. Ammo from this point on is going to be out of pocket.
Sounds right.
You're welcome to do whatever you want. An exposition while you are there. What do you all do?
Who has the
Bill,
Sorry, go ahead.
sorry. Bill will inquire as to Cuthers, oddities, and antiquities.
Are you still walking around with the head of the?
Oh no, yeah, that would probably be the first stop. Yeah, we'll probably deliver that head for the bounty. That would probably be the priority. Yeah, but he is talking to people, saying like, "Oh, I'm interested in this Cuthers, oddities, and antiquities. I can't wait to find out more about that. But first, this head."
I'm gonna say that I accompany him to deliver the bounty head.
Yeah, Caesar tags along unless the bar catches his eye again along the way and he trails off.
Distracted easily.
In this combat, you go to the sheriff's office. I was wondering when I would see you all again. I'm glad to see y'all made it back. I caught word that you took care of Gault and his men.
Well, here he is. And I pull him out of a bag. Boom.
Thud.
Well,
That's
old.
eyeless, cut up head.
All right then.
Gault. One-eyed. Yep.
Well, the Black River Enforcers already told me they took care of him, but the proof is always good. They did try to take the whole bounty, but I knew you guys were helping them out, and you're understanding and most of you were understanding and respectful prior, so I made sure to keep half the bounty for you lot. And he opens up a drawer and slaps a fat stack of 500 bills on the table.
Bill can't help himself but bow a little bit.
Bows to the money.
No, to the man.
Okay.
Buck's just gonna tip his hat to the sheriff and be like, "Yeah, it's hard fought battle. I'll be totally honest, it didn't look good at the beginning, but we got lucky."
Well, you have greatly helped out this entire region. You have no idea. The fear level in this town has gone from 3 to 2.
Nice. No one's afraid anymore.
Nice. Bill distributes $125 to all four of us.
I'm not gonna take any of the money.
Or is it 100 for all five of us?
How noble.
What's your intent here?
Noble.
My intent.
Do we want?
Oh, I meant Scar. Like, is Chuck Norris here with us? Does he get a cut of this?
No.
Okay.
No.
He's still waiting back, right? With the rest, like whoever was left over from the ambush.
Yeah.
Bill takes 125.
He was one of the tied up people, we'll say. You guys rescued Cordell.
Okay.
Bill takes 125. Hands Caesar 125. Hands Buckskin 125. Buckskin refuses it.
I do refuse it. Yeah.
And then I hand Gail 250.
250. Okay.
Yeah, 250.
All right.
Caesar looks at you and is like, "You're buying drinks."
Oh, you're talking to Gail saying that?
Yeah.
She looks at you and just flatly says, "No, I'm not."
And then she checks her phone.
I'm trying to find a calculator because I already have currency, and I'm trying to make sure. I'm trying to add. You said 250, guys.
Yeah,
I'm an idiot.
250.
What's 250 plus 47?
297.
Yeah.
Why in my brain could I not figure that out? It's so easy, and I was like, that was the simplest math. I was like, I can't.
Yeah. Well, in
Yeah.
that case, I'm buying drinks. Let's go. And Caesar starts walking towards the bar.
Okay.
Saloon.
What time of day is it right now?
1 o'clock.
In the afternoon?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll join my compatriots.
Pretty early to be drinking, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't really give a shit. We just
That's super judgy. GM.
I mean,
I
it seemed like that's what he was asking, what time of day it was, if it was too early to
No,
drink.
I just want to know what time of day it was. If
He's only saying it just in case his son hears him while he's talking. You know, he wants to let him know, like, hey, that's a little early.
it's a little early.
Just a smidge.
Just give me a bottle.
Just give me a bottle.
I want to see how this shakes down, anyways. So.
Okay. You guys collect your fat stacks of bills. I'll if somebody wants to do the math for me, that'd be cool for the I think there was a total of 17 of you. Right? Including the Black River boys. There's 4 of you. Abby, Luke. So 6. I think 10 of them. Who's the one I'm missing?
Constance. She was never actually in the fight.
She didn't go with you.
Oh,
Damien.
Yeah, Damien.
So yeah, divide the 400 from the gold dust and what would I say, 1,500 cash.
Yeah.
So $1,900 dues by 17. That's what everybody gets. Since you guys were cool about that and didn't argue.
About 111 currency.
Okie dokie. Yeah, 111 and some change.
Yeah, 111.76.
That's a fun number to add. Just increase everything by 1 digit. And we might as well pick up our back pay while we're at it.
Well, I don't think you have back pay, but there.
Oh no. Okay.
There
I
is.
assume there's
You don't have it. You're not here on an actual official capacity. You could be. You could apply to be a ranger or an agent.
Oh, I get it. Just the Rangers got the back pay. My bad.
But as Govin mentioned, there hasn't really been a bank, and he's correct. And that exposition also does not have one.
It doesn't have a bank? Seriously?
Negative.
Damn.
Well, Bill will go
Should've
into the general
accepted your
store.
money.
Bill will go into the general store and do his thing. You know, have you seen a sword like this, except longer?
This is the general store that told you about the.
I was hoping you wouldn't. I was hoping no one would.
Same one.
Yeah, I was hoping no one
My
would
bad.
remind him
My
that
bad.
because that would be
We're back
funny
at the same
roleplay.
town. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so my bad. We're back in the same town.
Yes. Next stop is pretty much Denver. So let me make sure that about ramps that portion up. Yeah.
You guys need to resupply anything? Bullets or beef jerky or whiskey?
Now's the time to buy anything you need. I haven't really pressed you guys to track your ammo, but that will be a factor now.
Yeah. Gale, instead of going and drinking with them in that moment, probably is going to go buy ammunition for Penance and her Derringers, and then also, if possible, a large flask, a very large flask.
Exposition's not really a big town, but it's not a small town either. So there's no markup, but things aren't really at a discount. So buy what you would like.
Flasks.
Buy what you would like out of the book itself, at face value.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
What page was the inventory or like things you can purchase?
Companion top right, second
was-
to last tab,
Yeah.
and then items, Deadlands equipment.
We're kind of wrapping things up here. So purchase your things outside of game. I just feel free, like I said, to do it out of the book.
Okay.
The herd spends pretty much the next 2 weeks getting fat off the tall prairie grass between Exposition and Denver. Once you get near what's referred to as the Mile High City, Sutter halts everybody. Sorry. A few miles outside of town. And starts ordering everybody else that's still there to make camp. Just to put this in perspective, from the fight, there's only the names I listed before that you rescued are still alive. You guys are down damn near most of damn near half of the original drive. Skeleton crew is currently moving the herd. Which means you guys are alternating and for once not always doing drag.
Finally. No more cow shit in the air for us, gentlemen.
No more breathing cow farts, that's for sure.
While you guys make camp, Bill heads into Denver and tries to make the sale. Try to get the herd sailed off. What you have all set out for from the get-go. You all are allowed to go ahead.
I was gonna say, can I roll up to? We're all there, so can I go with Mr. Sutter? Just tell him, like, hey, I got some news that you should be expecting some good information or good news from Denver once we arrive.
Well, goddamn it, I hope so.
I'm not sure what it means. I wasn't given anything else beyond that, but just told to expect good news.
Who told you that?
That would be the Lieutenant Granger, who showed up to assist us during the rescue operation.
That territorial ranger?
assault. That's correct, sir.
That seems a bit odd to me. I don't know. I hope he's right. If he's out of Denver, maybe he knows the market, knows what we intend to do.
Well, that I couldn't tell you. He didn't really elaborate on that.
Well, you and the rest of the hands are welcome to go in the city as well while I'm trying to gather information and make sense of the local market. As long as there's enough still around the herd to make sure everything's properly tended to. And he sets off.
Just dip my hand again.
You have a few days to really relax for the first time in a long time. Have a drink, spend some hard-earned cash that you just got piled on you before things start escalating, which we'll go in more detail outside of the game. But I did want to leave on this here. Let's see.
We all die of tuberculosis.
We did not make
How
it
did
across
we
the
get that?
river. We jumped ford the river and we all drowned.
After a few days, Sutter returns to the camp, but he doesn't look like he got any good news like what Granger said. He gathers everybody around that's not currently working herd, and lets you all know he has some news. Turns out we got here a little late. Between herds coming down from Wyoming territory and Texas herds that... Oh, I need to leave forward. I can't see this. And Texas herds that already hit the market in Dodge, the price of beef is in the outhouse right now. It's only a snake's belly above what them Bayou Vermilion varmints were offering. And this time, that's across the board. Now, after cogitating it on into the piece, I figure that's both good and bad. It's bad in that I ain't heading back to Texas a rich man, but at least not right away. It's good in that there's another herd here in a bad spot that I was able to buy up for a little more than a song. On top of that, a feller sold me a land grant in the Bighorn Basin up in Wyoming that's a fair sight larger than my spread in the Brazos. I'm sick of dealing with those Bayou Vermilion bastards, so I sold my spread in Texas by telegraph and took them up on it. Wyoming gives us a better shot at supplying the maize with beef, and those folks are always hungry. So, I plan to take both herds north and start a new ranch. Any who want to ride with me are welcome. Those who don't, I fully understand. You're welcome to any pay that's owed to you with no hard feelings and no questions asked on my part. Sutter's plan is to follow the overland trail north out of Denver. He wants to cut through the western corner of the Sioux Nations, forge north through Wind River Canyon. He does offer those who stay $45 a month, but not all the cowboys agree. A few decide to stay, a few leave, only leaving about half a dozen. Obviously, that's not including Abby and Luke. What will become of the drive so short-handed? It looks like you'll have to find some more help. What will become of this new land and this new plan? And was there actually any good news that Granger was talking about? What was he talking about? Will you guys go to an opium den in Denver? We'll find out next time. And Deadlands Blood Drive.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeehaw.
Which I think we're playing on the 5th, right, boys?
Yep.
You tell
Play
me.
it on the 5th.
On the 5th. On the 5th.
Sorry.
Why you yelling over there?
I've-
What are you yelling?
I've got the 12th on my calendar.
What are you screaming for?
Gail's gonna stab Buck in the back in the next episode. Just like,
I need you
how
to know.
dare you take my vengeance away?
I need you to know that she's fucking furious. She
I-
is. That was her spitting in your
figured.
face. Was
Look.
holding back.
I wanted,
It's fine.
obviously, I wanted this whole after the fight was supposed to be a butt ton of roleplay and everything, and to wrap that up. So, unforeseen circumstances currently in my hands prevented that from happening.
As per the usual.
So, just next
We're just
episode,
gonna
just
have kids.
expect
I'm just kidding.
a buttload. I mean, pretty much this entire episode was a fight. Next episode's gonna probably be a ton of character development and roleplay. Hitting Denver and spending some cash, living hard and fast, and getting some character drama worked out. I'm excited.
Yeah, this will be good.
Hell yeah.
It's
Oh,
gonna be good.
hell
I can't wait to
Lot
be
of
like the guys.
character
and be
drama
like,
in this posse.
wait-
has
Can't wait to
lot
go
of
out to tell
drama.
Gail to stop being such a bitch. You know.
And then just start fucking throwing bows at you. Just like just
no.
throw
We're gonna,
sand.
if we throw it down, we're gonna throw it down.
That's
Govan
gonna happen.
tries this fucking Buckskin tries to punch Gale, and then all of a sudden, fucking behind him, Caesar just appears out of nowhere, grabbing his arm, just oh my wamo, Shindera.
Nani?
Those of you watching at home, well, I
Remember,
guess we're all at
Texas
home.
Rain.
Those of you watching, though, thanks for watching, and we will catch you guys next time. I'm going to go ahead and end this stream right now.
Bye bye.
Adios.
Thank you.